the hold screen while we wait for people. Also, I can hear an
Chopper
echo. I think it might be
for me.
through. It's either
Is it?
you or Allie's mic.
Well, it could possibly be from me since I'm right next to you.
Yeah, I mean, I don't hear myself, so I can't do anything about that. Is it just me when I talk?
Um, let me do some debugging and mute you for a second and then talk.
And then I'll talk and see if it's me.
Well, I'm talking right now. Yes, I can still hear myself. So I think it's coming through your mic, Allie.
Okay.
Can you just turn on the push to talk?
I could.
I can try and put mine on too if you start coming through my speakers, which I won't know about. So someone else will have to tell me.
Well, I don't hear any echoes or any kind of shit like that, so...
Well, you won't anymore now that I have push to talk on.
Okay, and again, I'll turn mine on if it gets that way too.
No, because it must just be my mic. I could probably set it up so that way.
I can hear Ali through the.
Okay, so then I'm gonna have to turn on my push to talk, which I don't know how to do.
I would.
It's okay.
User setting, as always. Everything is user setting. Voice and video, and then on the input and the output device below
I
that,
see it.
it should say push to talk. And you can set your key.
What key should I use? There's so many. Maybe one that I don't normally need to use.
PDF. Bloody hell.
We'll use the tilde key. Okay, so now I just need to remember to do this every time I talk.
You don't have to.
So, how's everybody doing? I know how you're doing, C.
Well, we're still waiting for two
I forgot
more.
to push to talk. I was just
Yeah,
saying.
and you have to. Yeah,
how's
that's what I'm
people's
saying.
week?
Just don't. Just turn yours off. Don't worry about the. Because it's gonna get annoying.
Well, they can still hear you through mine.
I'll whisper.
Yeah, that shit won't work.
I know.
Maybe there's a directional option on your mic since yours is a headset.
Headsets aren't elaborate in that kind of
Yeah,
way.
my mic is like right next to my mouth.
Hello.
Lower the threshold.
I'll lower it, yeah.
I mean, increase the threshold. I mean,
Who was that directed to?
not
Allie,
you.
we're trying to figure out our mics before we start.
Fair enough.
Well, we already
Input,
started.
We're still waiting for Jules, so we have some time. Input volume is at 91%. Oh. Well.
There are piranhas. Were there supposed to be croatoas too?
No.
No, that was the trigger for the alarm. Although I'm still confused of what that's supposed to actually represent because I can't tell if that's supposed to be on or off.
I think if they were on, the water
they
was
were-
flowing.
If they were on, it was turned on, quote unquote. If they're off of the pillar, it means that pillar is turned off currently. Anywho, it looks like we have everyone here. I did turn off my push to talk.
Yeah, just don't have it on. It'd be dumb.
Try and maybe shift this over or something. I don't know. We'll deal with it. So, after that brief interlude, everyone, welcome to the Dorkvision stream. We are back after a brief intermission week. But if you recall, the players had just entered the Temple of the Quotoa, where they were quickly met with guarded force. They managed to kill the Quotoa champion and steal his poisoned war pick, so that was fun.
Indeed.
It was a little OP.
The poison's gone though now.
Yeah,
So I
it
might
only
get rid
lasted
of
for
it.
one encounter, but it was still good for something, for poking holes in Quotoa. So
The
now
crits helped a lot.
here we are in the inner sanctum, of their coral temple, with these pillars surrounding you guys with water pouring out of them. But as you found out, there is some sort of puzzle or something related to the barnacle buttons on the statue. But as you were fooling with that, Boomcrash and Zumasu decided to try and pry the diamond eyes from this statue, and doing so promptly caused a swarm of piranhas to enter the pool. So it looks like...
Clippers.
Yes, it looks like Quippers are now out and about. So we begin anew. We will probably have to roll for initiative, although they only right now present a threat to anybody who's in the water. Unless they, I don't know, make an athletics check. Maybe I'll get creative. We'll figure it out.
Jumping Clippers?
So initiative?
Yeah, let's roll for initiative.
Rad.
Well, let's hope that I get first.
Smash.
And I got...
Ooh!
What's-his-face, the giant lizard Mortimer, as well.
I think you got first.
Yes,
Okay.
you did.
Isn't it easier just to kind of play Mortimer with me?
Yeah, but that's not technically how it works.
Okay.
Yep. Same with familiars, technically.
Yep. So, now, let's get into the thick of it. So, Amon, it is your turn first. I think you were in the water because you were trying to fool around with the buttons, so you are in range, threat range.
I still had
potentially of these things.
we talked about this last week, but there's still 7 minutes left. So control water, parting the water. So I'm remaking that same parting the
okay.
Red Sea thing.
So, yeah, you quickly are now no longer with with the opposition of the Quotoa Archpriest fighting your will. You spread the waters apart, creating a vast gap in the water and a wall of Quippers that are just stalking the inner workings of this left half of the room. Okay, it is Mortimer's turn. I'm assuming that...
You probably just want to get out.
You probably want to get out, and you can, of course, yell for him to get to safety. He promptly does and crawls up onto the shore.
Yep.
Pretty safe. Pretty good. So, next it is Mao's turn. Everybody, it looks like, is sort of out of threat range now.
Yeah, everyone looks safe. I guess I'll have, since now that we know that there might be some traps, I will have an action ready to shoot an arrow at any enemies that might bounce out.
Okay, sounds good. It is the Quipper's turn, and they swim around uselessly in this little water cave that's
Fish
been made
tank.
for them. This little aquarium. They're gonna
It's
just,
basically it's basically Darth Maul.
they're
yeah.
just gonna sort of like stalk sideways, all of them as one. No, they kind of disperse at this point, creating like a sort of pond of Quippers that are no longer like enraged or anything. So
Amon,
at this point,
how
we don't really.
carefully can you control water? Like,
I
can you like make a pillar of water and then like make it really tall and then smash against something?
No, it's a lot more generic than that. It's more like raising and lowering the levels and like pushing it aside. Imagine like a big open-ended hand just smacking at the water or like swishing it around.
I move entire masses. I don't really control the
Velocity.
like I don't really control it in fine detail. I don't make the shape. This
Yeah.
is like closest to making a shape.
Less Play-Doh. But either way, so the Quippers are kind of done, but again, this was mostly just to see if they could get anybody, especially with the control water in the senses here. So from this point onward, we don't really need initiative. You guys can just tell me what you guys want to do. But you guys have, again, roughly 7 minutes left on Amon's control water, so we'll probably do it pseudo real time. As far as trying to figure out what's going on here and doing what you guys want to do.
Can we go over anybody have the notes of the stupid water puzzle again?
They're sort of on the screen to some degree.
Yes, when you pressed a red button, the red barnacle, it toggled those 3 red squares. When you pressed a green barnacle, it toggled those two green squares. The quotoa there are not physically there for the people watching. Those are to represent on and off states. If they're on the pillar, the water is on. If they're off the pillar is off. The buttons have stopped and started the water pouring out of those grouper skulls.
Okay.
And we haven't fiddled with the other two knobs.
You have not.
Okay, start pressing. Make it quick.
Okay.
I every turn I had to do this as an action, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he's
sure.
just kind of like holding his hands up, like trying to
Okay,
hold
so
the water
let's
back.
hop down and you and me, Boom Crash, let's hop down to press the button.
Yep. I
Okay.
do so.
At this point, I'm going to need athletics checks from you guys because these barnacles are like up and down the pillar, and this water was like.
Fuck it. I'm just gonna mage talon it.
It was
Can I
like 20
mage
feet
talon
deep,
it
right?
instead and not move?
Yep, I think it was 20 feet deep, but yes, you can mage talon it.
Neat.
And Zumasu, you do successfully climb down the thing. It was going to be difficult because it's slippery and slick with water and slime and barnacles, but a 20 athletics, that's more than enough. You can make it down to one of the other barnacles that you can see. After conferring with Amon which ones he pressed, you make it towards a yellow one. And Boom Crash, you can spy a... Actually, have you make a perception check to find the remaining barnacle. Because you weren't really looking at them before. Where is it? You can't really see the last button that you're supposed to press. It might be on the other side. Perhaps it's just missing. You can't really get your eyes on it. But Zumasu, you can feel free to press that button if you'd like.
If I push that button that you can't find.
Oh, the one that you can't find? Well, you're near a yellow one.
Oh, okay. I'll push
right
the
now.
yellow one.
Okay, you press this one, and... Oh, good. This is one thing I didn't consider. I numbered the fountains, but I didn't number them on any map. I'm gonna assume I started with the top left.
Uh-oh.
Yes, that should be right, actually. I just confirmed it. So, it looks like the fountains that turn on, or toggle, are this one, in the upper left, as well as this one in the upper right.
Okay, and that's the blue square?
This was a yellow button that was pressed.
Okay.
I can try and get the...
Yeah, because it's going to take me forever.
Yeah, I'll try and get the yellow squares while you guys think about this.
Yeah, so
Well,
this one.
Amon did mention another button. When he
Amon,
was
where
looking
is it?
around. Amon, give Boom Crash advantage on this perception check.
Okay. Well, I did, so you
Yeah.
roll perception.
You just kind of like call out, "Oh, it's behind it on the back tentacle."
It's on the thing! The other thing!
Okay, yeah, you're having trouble looking for it, but Amon finally points it out to you. He like points his finger at it finally, and it like the water starts to dip, and he like rights himself again to put his hand up towards the water. I'm a little busy at the moment.
Wait,
Sorry.
so the yellow was the top two?
I can just
uh,
push it with my feet, or is
the
that
top
too
two.
high up?
It's too high up. They're like scattered up and down the thing. I
that's
didn't end
annoying.
up putting the things on yet.
Sorry, I had to zoom out to see the map properly. Which one did the yellow? Which
The
squares
top
did the yellow
two.
work? It was the top two. Okay.
Listen and listen. There we
Okay.
go. Finally.
And now we press the blue button, right?
Well, there is no blue button.
Oh, what is the fourth button?
The fourth button is white. It was a little
White
hard
button.
to see because it was mixed in with other barnacles, but it is overtly a button. Okay. Upon pressing that with your shadowy talon that comes out to press it, Boom Crash, this one simply turns off the one in the lower left.
Okay. So that needs to be the last one that we turn off. Because...
So
possibly.
are we trying to turn all of them on or turn all of them off?
You are not sure.
We don't know.
We don't know.
When
They
you,
were they all on or off when we first got here?
When you entered, they were all on. They were all pouring water out of their mouths.
Okay, so why don't we just press the yellow button again to turn those top two off?
Because we need to turn either all or none from the looks of things.
Yeah, but the bottom two are off right now, so if we press the yellow button, the top two will turn off again.
No, but the
Okay.
lower left one is on, I think, because that's
Nope.
where the piranhas
That
came
one was
from.
just turned off.
Oh,
Yeah.
that one was just turned off.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
neat.
I'm gonna push. I'm there already. I'm gonna push the yellow button again.
Okay. Yeah, you slam your fist into the yellow button, and it quickly turns off the top two. And with that, you've solved my apparently very simple fish puzzle.
But
So the solution was press all the buttons.
sheer
and-
dumb luck.
Well,
And
and
wait.
find the button underneath the gem. And of course, we have someone who likes the shinies.
Well, basically, we
accidentally did it in the right order.
Yep.
slightly right order. We had to go one backtrack, but that's
Yeah. I kind of like rolled randomly for which ones you guys pressed, but it just turned out this way. Lucky you. So,
Who the hell puts their secret code as 1, 2, 3, 4? That's like someone's luggage.
It's 1, 2,
No,
3,
it
4,
was-
3.
yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
It needed at least 5 characters to be password protected. And it needed an exclamation point too, but
Your password isn't very strong. Extra 3. Your password is okay.
They're fish. Let's move on.
so, as soon as you press this yellow barnacle, the water stops flowing from the remaining 2 grouper skulls, and then you hear a screeching of stone. No longer lubricated by water, the stone statue that some of you guys are hanging on starts to twist and spin and rise out of the ground until it makes a full rotation. And Amon is kind of near the ground. You see that there is now an opening in the central pillar-like statue, and it leads downward. There appears to be a pool of water within it. You can glance down, and it looks to descend into darkness.
So is it deep water?
It seems, well, how deep does it need to be for your spell? Because I know that's what you're getting at.
No, like I'm just looking because the depth is only required for the whirlpool. So everything else doesn't really have much depth.
Okay.
Unless I can try to move it. Let me try that. Control water. Okay. Let me try.
I'm just gonna give myself some more health while we're waiting.
Okay, let me try flooding it, because if it's a large area of water, it'll create a wave rather than just raising the level. So let me try that.
Okay, you sort of put your hand into a claw and like lift it upward into the air with the palm facing down, and then the water starts to swell out of the tunnel. The tunnel is only about maybe 7 feet in diameter, and it just sort of billows out and dumps into the sandy and stony moat that you've created of non-water, and it just spills out and spills forth, and it keeps spewing forth. It seems that there's a lot of water down there, wherever it's coming from. Eventually, you sort of lose control, and it just starts billowing back into where it came from.
All right, there's a deep pool.
How much time we got left on these potions?
They last an hour.
So I guess it depends on how long the.
How long was the encounter, and about how long did it take to get in here?
How long
the
do we have
encounter-
left, DM?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
encounter was only
encounter
like
was 3 minutes.
yeah.
Remember, because I could control water for 10 minutes. The encounter was for 3 minutes.
Yeah, and
Nice.
you guys pretty much, I think you spent 2 of those minutes like investigating after the
Yeah.
fight. At
Yeah.
this point, it's probably been like 2-3 minutes, and you're starting to feel that you're losing the grip on the spell. It's probably only got a few minutes left.
Okay, time to go.
Shit. All right, let's just dive in.
The water breathing potion, of course, is not what I'm talking about. It's the control water.
Oh, yeah, I was talking about the water breathing potion because I'm not sure how long this tunnel will take. That's why I was wondering
An
how long.
hour. So,
Yeah,
so, so
it's
let's,
been
let's
like
go.
10 minutes maybe since you entered the
Yeah.
temple.
So moving now is the
Okay.
best option. Into the dark, scary hole.
Yeah,
okay,
we
I
got.
climb down.
Yep. Come on
Okay.
now.
Amon, are you
Mortimer,
releasing the
motion.
Quippers back into the pool?
No, I don't have to do anything.
Okay. Are you staying up here?
No, I could follow, but that doesn't mean that
Do you need to
So
see
do we have
the
to
water?
kill the clippers before we move on?
I just am wondering if you are going in here and losing sight of the water that you're controlling, is that going to cause it to end? On that specific
it doesn't
body?
say anything about the targeted area or such. Just inside the area that you choose. So I already chose the area, and I
Alright.
can just keep on repeating the thing. So until I need to do something else, I can just keep on water parted.
Alright, sounds good.
Since you already have it spread upward, is it possible to just move the clippers onto the side so that when the
No, stop
Ow.
asking. Go down. Stop talking.
Okay.
Go down.
I'm just worried about the clippers when the spell
Go down.
ends.
You won't need to
Okay.
worry about it if you go down.
Get in the hole.
All right, Mortimer, guard. Guard the entrance. I guess he can't fit. Can he?
Worker.
It's,
can
it's 7
fit-
feet wide.
Yeah, it's a squeeze, I would say.
Mortimer, you can stay out here. It's fine. Be a good boy. Run up the statue if you need to. You should be able to climb.
Yeah, sure.
I'm going in.
Okay.
Yeah, we're hopping in. Come on, Mao.
And Mao hops into or climbs down.
Yep.
Okay. So, you guys descend into the darkness.
Hey, Bird, you have a light spell?
Yes?
Yay! We should probably.
We don't need it because we all have dark vision, don't we?
Is it light? Is it too dark for us to see, or do we need light?
If you have dark vision, it is treated as dim light.
And
Yes,
grayscale.
The
Okay.
water, everything's less saturated anyway.
Yeah.
So, describe to us what's happening.
Okay. So, you
What's
head
being
into the tunnel. It heads probably about, we'll say about 30, 40 feet downward. As you swim
Yikes.
and you're like holding against the walls to like propel yourself forward. The entryway above eventually fades out of sight of your dark vision, until you start to feel a strange sensation. Despite the water breathing potions, it's almost as if you're breathing air, and the water starts to feel almost lighter as you descend until you're almost like moving through air, and then you come out into an opening in a tunnel deep below.
Well, that don't make any sense.
This is weird as fuck.
Oh, hold on a second. Those people shouldn't
That's not
be
how
there.
water works.
Anyone
It
got
might not
any?
be water anymore. It might be some
Anyone-
other substance.
Anyone got any healing potions?
I do.
Can I
Except-
swig?
Guess what?
What?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay.
I remember the DM that you
Nice.
sent me, Chris.
Sorry?
The message that you sent me after the battle last
Yes.
time.
Yes, I remember that. I also
My
was-
bag of holding is gone.
Wait,
Yep.
what?
I
What?
don't have my shit anymore.
You go searching for your bag of holding, and it is not there.
Oh no.
I put that there mostly for my notes, but it was mostly for when you guys decide to start looking for stuff. Hold on a second.
Well, now that I know it's gone, I'm gonna keep an eye out for it.
Yeah, because I had a lot of shit in there. Like a lot of shit.
Oh no. Oh no. Are we gonna have
Remember,
to?
I was the party bank.
Yeah, we're gonna have to
Yeah.
send somebody back home in the other boat.
Yeah. Oh God, there was a lot of really nice shit in there. Oh dear.
Guess we're gonna have to go and kill everything and find that at the same time.
Yep.
And get the pretty pearls.
Pretty pearl. Okay, let's go.
You guys make it out into this chamber. There is a bit of slight ambient caustic lighting, as you make your way downward and forward.
I definitely don't mind being up front and kind of sneaking about. If you want to go with that
That's
route.
cool with me.
Just keep in mind you guys are still quote-unquote swimming. It is almost as if through air, and you don't even hear the rush of water, like as you move your hands, and the pressure on your eardrums is like not there anymore, despite
This
your
is fucking weird.
movement. And the bubbles are still like appearing when you move your hands. It's a very strange and alien sensation as you move forward in the darkness.
I'd kind of rather keep us all together. Personally.
I'll
I
bring
agree.
up the rear. You guys.
Us what?
Well, you guys are gonna be to slow down anyway. I'm casting this as an action each turn, so I can't dash through. So I'll have to be. I'm still gonna be moving at 15 feet per round.
Okay, Mal, go.
Done.
Wait, can I just move him with me?
Move Amon.
Yeah.
You would be moving at half speed because you're lugging someone.
Eh.
So it's kind
Just
of the
go,
same
just
distance.
Just
Oh.
go. Come on. He's the healer.
It's not like
He's
putting
the
him
one
in
who saves
your
our butts.
dimensional pocket and like walking along. As you guys begin to make your way along this tunnel that curves ever slightly to the left.
Hi. I mean, sorry, you can't. No hi.
Yeah, I mean bye. Mao is making no noise, of course, as she moves swiftly forward and deftly. You guys feel a strange, deep voice within your heads. So you've decided to enter my lair.
I look back at everybody. I'm just kind of like pointing my skull, like, you guys hearing that?
I nod my head.
All of us do?
Quick question: how deep have we dived? Approximately.
You are about 40 feet down, and however many feet you are to the right.
All right, sounds good.
Did we all hear that?
You did.
Yep.
I guess I'm just gonna nod in agreement.
Yeah,
Just
I'm gonna
kinda
keep
like
moving forward, I
shrug.
guess.
Yep.
I can only move 15 feet.
Keep the party together.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
We don't remember. He's only moving 3 squares at a time. I'm not moving.
You're
Yeah,
trying
I-
to keep him in distance.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I also have a dash, so I can get ahead of everybody and kind of keep eye on things.
I'm
Just
just
let me
using
know if
double
you do
movement.
so, I suppose. You hear the voice once more after a few seconds pass. What is it you seek here? Your own demise? Your lost treasures, perhaps?
That
I
thing.
mean, that would be nice.
Making funny faces just to myself.
I'm
Also
gonna check my own bag for shit. I'm gonna look for all my stuff. I should still have like a strength potion. I do have one healing potion left. I had some ale. I do have all this, right?
Well, make an investigation check.
Oh no.
We got a kleptomaniac boss, I guess.
There we go.
You look around and remember, oh, you must have a healing potion on yourself somewhere. And you start looking for it, and you do find your healing potion, but you're missing a coin purse and your other giant strength potion.
Son of a gun. I'm gonna try and see if I can respond back to his message spell. Bro, what'd you do with my stuff? I need my stuff.
A paltry inconvenience for you, in hopes you will listen.
Then start talking.
Are you guys continuing to move forward?
I am.
Okay.
Yep.
I just figured I'd
Yes.
ask because a few seconds have started to pass.
Well, people are in my way. I'm the slowest one. People are still in my way.
Yeah, they like rush forward and you guys and you just kind of like walk along the bottom in your armor, just
I am
We
tapping the
got
wall.
distracted. We're just like staring off in the middle of nowhere, trying to figure out where the noise is coming from.
I'm gonna
Ow.
just motion to everybody. Wait, they can hear me in the water, can't they? Or can they?
oh,
Okay.
You
Blue
can,
water
you can
sound?
talk. You can
I'm gonna
talk.
be like, guys, I'm missing shit as well. He took my coins and some of my potions.
Okay, yeah, we need
At this
to.
point, I might check my own items. Has anything been stolen from me?
make an investigation check.
So he has my bag of holding. Does he also have my staff and my magic rings and my necklaces and shit?
It doesn't look like he has taken that from you, Boom Crash.
Good. Still got my fireballs.
As far as you, Mao, it looks like you're missing your lockbox as well as some of your jewelry.
Rude.
Come on, you probably have some stuff stolen if you want to check that out. Come on.
I'm sure I'll find. I'm sure we'll find it at the most inconvenient moment. Let's move.
Alright.
Now keep going.
Will do.
Only thing I'm losing here is speed. Did everyone move?
Yeah, we did.
People are moving, yeah.
Okay, then I'm gonna follow up. I'm only gonna move after you guys move. So
You hear the voice once more. I've been watching you.
That's not
My
creepy at all.
people tell me that you carry a treasure with you. I'm disappointed you didn't bring it this close to my lair.
What treasure are you talking about?
If
Oh
you
no.
If you want your treasures back, I will relinquish them for whatever that dwarf is carrying in
Oh.
his boat.
Yeah, that's not our business, and there's actually something else that we need here. So, unless you're going to give us our stuff back, give us a pretty pearl and let us skedaddle out of here with our stuff, we're going to have an issue.
I'll say something. I'll say something. I offer mercy in exchange for our goods.
That is
I look back at Ammon and I give him 2 talons up because that was metal as hell.
that is not what I wanted to hear.
You do know we're the heralds of something that's angry at you as well, right?
But
Tell him that.
that creature cannot enter my realm. Only you 4 small creatures.
Okay.
We're moving again.
Perhaps it would change your mind if I were to give you back your things and maybe perhaps tell you what that dwarf is carrying.
I mean, I'm mad curious. I gotta admit.
As am
Why don't you
I.
just tell us what the dwarf is carrying and we can decide afterwards?
But I will not know what he carries until I receive it. You must bring it to me.
Kill this guy.
Let's keep on going. Come on, fuck this shit.
Yeah, it's good to know he's got something pretty powerful, but we already knew it was something important.
Just an FYI, I am traveling at a snail's pace. I'm probably gonna lose you guys, but whatever. Just let me know when you guys are done moving.
Come on, you want
Sorry,
to
I
rope
got enough
or
room to run
something?
back and get you.
Well, it's too late now. Just keep on going. Like I can only move. I'm trying to keep this an initiative turn here. So
Yeah, like
So
whenever
now
you
keep on
guys move,
going.
he kind of moves.
Yeah.
But if you guys wish to stop and let him catch up, you can let me
don't
or
do
him
that.
know.
Move on.
Okay,
say, I'm
Mal's
literally
moved,
dashing
Boomcrash has
every
moved,
turn.
Zuzu, it's your turn. Let's move.
Okay, Mao is pedaling to the metal. Mao, as you make your way forward, you start to notice something. Before it wasn't so evident, but now it's becoming a bit more obvious. It looks like there are some strange sort of corally protrusions from the walls, but they're vaguely humanoid.
Like, do they look like their flesh has turned into coral, or is it worse?
Well, you can investigate it if you wish, but for now it just looks like a humanoid-shaped coral.
Humanoid-shaped coral it is.
Yeah, you kind of feel it up, and you don't really.
It could be a corpse, and I'm just like, oh, this is so cool. This is interesting art.
Like the decor.
Mm,
Do you
very-
point it out to
This-
anybody?
Yeah, I'll point it out to you because you're the closest. I'm like, hey, look at this like fancy art.
Boomcrash,
Let's
you
ignore
also
let's-
can easily check it out as you go by, because this isn't really even like a perception check. It's more of an investigation check once you notice it.
Let's ignore Ursula and let's just
Yeah, there's the nematodes along the ground.
yeah.
Little souls.
Why is everything so icky around here? What even is that?
Yeah, so
Water's bad.
you
I'm a
guys
desert
continue to
person.
move on. You hear the voice ring out once more. Well, I shouldn't say ring out. It's more of a deep tone. Why can you even trust this dwarf? He hides
don't
this
trust him.
from you. Perhaps he seeks to have his way with you once he's done using you. Give it to me. Give his things to me. Just
See,
I don't know,
you keep
the dwarf is
talking up
pretty
whatever
hot.
this is, and I just want to keep it for myself now. Just saying. I want your
I
shit
think we
and his
could.
shit.
Yeah, to be fair, I think we can take Dwarf on. He has technically died a few times.
Yeah, and he's also hot as hell, so he can have his way with me if he wants.
Ooh, saucy.
He doesn't
Boom
speak
crash,
for the whole
frisky
party.
bird.
okay.
I can't believe you're into manlets.
Boom crash is into everything.
Is that what you call dwarves?
Well,
Manlets. It's like a.
they never learn. Manlets. When will they ever learn? Anyway, let's go on.
Okay, you guys continue moving onward.
I'll hang back one turn to at least catch him on in my sights.
Okay, you're holding back. Zumasu's holding back a turn. Mao and Boomcrash surge forward.
And also, did any of our investigation checks yield any results for the creepy coral?
Nothing
Everybody
yet.
got under a 10, didn't we?
Yeah,
Mine was a 3.
it
I
wasn't enough
ignored it.
to notice anything yet. As you guys
Can I
move,
make another one since I'm holding back, actually?
sure, you can
I chose
attempt
to.
to
I
do
chose
it.
to ignore it.
That's fine, Amon. You haven't even gotten there yet.
Okay, that's not awful. What does a 15 do?
So Zumasu, you are kind of held back, and you kind of like take your sword and just like jam the pommel into some of the coral until some of it breaks away, and beneath the coral you see a somewhat humanoid face, but it has this sort of line going down its cheekbone and down its like jawline, and you shudder suddenly as its eye opens and stares at you, and it's like this Piscine sort of eye that's looking around, and you see its
What is
mouth
Piscine?
open.
Fish.
You see its mouth open along those lines a little bit. It doesn't move, however. But you recognize
harmonious.
this to be similar to those deep scions in face predator appearance.
Oh, the things we saw
It's like
before.
the old guy from Pirates of the Caribbean. He's kind of stuck in the ship.
Yeah, except it's
I'm
also
gonna-
like a predator alien.
Okay, I'm gonna try and carefully dig it out
Why?
for an action. I'm investigating. I'm also gonna call to you guys.
Please, please don't.
I'm just keeping an
Please
eye at the
don't.
front.
Because it's the scary things. You know, the things that have tried to kill us before?
But I'm just curious, and there might be a bunch of these things anyway.
Well, you spent your turn investigating, so you can start breaking it out of its corally prison next turn. If you
Okay,
choose.
I am gonna talk as a fan. Should be like, holy shit, guys! These walls have people in them. Weird fish, psychic-y mutant people in them.
Okay, well,
I
let's
think they're
leave
alive.
them in there because if they haven't attacked us yet, we really don't want to ask for more enemies down here. Remember, we're on a mission. We have a time limit. Let's get the fuck on.
Perhaps you wish to join them. If I cannot tempt you with reward, perhaps I reward you with punishment for
What did you do to them?
disobeying
Nope,
me.
that's not how reward works. Nope. Unless you're a masochist, that's different.
Give me that dwarf's cart, or you will become like those creatures you see before you.
How do you do that?
God, is he sending? Is he using sending like at will?
It doesn't
Because
seem
Jesus,
so.
It might be some sort of lair thing.
God, because it's just like, is there any way to like mute this fucking creature? Anyway,
You're not sure. You've tried blocking him out, but he just penetrates the
could be
depths
like
of your
my-
brain.
also,
It could be like my telepathy. There's no save for my telepathy.
also, I got move forward. What the hell are you? What are you doing?
I'm just investigating, but this thing looks creepy, and I think I should stop now.
Move.
All right.
I need to
The
take the
squishy
second
ones
half
with
of
no
my
armor
move
are up
action.
front.
Yeah, and I'm still trying to be really quiet about it too.
Okay.
All right. I'll be like, okay. Ignore the guy that's stuck in the wall.
You guys continue forward. At this point, you guys start to feel a bit of pressure. It's been mounting for a while now, but it's as if the water is becoming a bit more solid and more water-like again as you proceed forward.
Did we
Okay, good to
accidentally
know.
go through a dimension or something? I don't know how this works.
You're not sure, but it's been like coming back to this state as you've been moving. It's taken you a while to notice the change.
Is there a knowledge something that I can do to try and figure what the hell is going on?
You can attempt an Arcana check.
Okay. My hopes are low, but my hopes are very low. I know
Yeah.
nothing.
Whatever this is, you have never experienced it before, nor have you read about it in any of the books that you've borrowed from the Arcane College.
I'll do a religion check.
Oh shit, my homework's in my bag!
No, my book bag!
Your dog ate your book or your
My-
homework.
My midterm was in there.
So it looks like you're not gonna have enough in score to become a wizard. Deal with it.
Ugh,
Yeah,
life is
Zumasu,
pain.
it just doesn't look divine in any respect, from what you can tell.
Damn fish people and their heathens.
Make haste.
Okay,
The
Zuzu,
voice sort
we're
of
getting pretty far
stops
ahead.
as you continue your way forward.
Yeah, I'll like pause and look back at Boom Crash. Like, do you want me to wait? Feels like we're going in a circle, but I can wait.
Yeah, just give it a sec before, so when the other boys are in sight. I'll let you know when to proceed.
Thank you.
Come on,
It's
Zuzu.
gonna take me a while, so don't even bother.
Yeah, just as long as Zuzu is in sight,
Just trying to keep
I'll
him
take
inside.
it.
I just moved out of his sight. And now
So
just
are
see
you around here?
Yeah, I'm right about there.
Okay.
I can see you.
Okay,
Hi.
good. Hi. Okay, keep going, Mal.
Still you persist. You do not heed my warnings.
I mean, at this point, buddy, I just want to see what you look like. Curiosity killed the cat.
It will do
Yeah.
more than kill you, new servant.
Just saying, I might be a pesky mosquito, but I might come with like triple E. Just throwing that out there.
You're kind of echoey.
Would you ever consider converting to Hieronius? I can offer you a very, very uplifting package.
There is
You just have to pray a
no
few times a day.
response. At this point, I'm gonna need Boom Crash and Mao to make a type of save that I need to figure out what it is. Hold on a second.
Shit, they should have been next to me.
It is a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. Let's see how this goes.
Okay, both of you have failed this save.
Awesome. That's
As you guys look back and wait for your friends to catch up with you, you suddenly forget them, and they move backward in your mind in priority, and you turn further down the cavern, and you are willed to move onward.
Can I just like wait like a little bit so that
Finally,
Mooncrash can
thank
catch up
God,
with
someone
me?
read my
No,
mind.
you are compelled to move.
But I want to like hold hands while we're moving. So it's like the creepy twin thing.
Okay, so I'm
Unfortunately,
I'm
you
moved
are-
forward and I grab Mao's hand.
And we keep walking in weird, odd unison.
Hey.
You go
Hey,
to
guys, you're
reach
going too
out for her
fast.
hand, but it becomes a slithery tentacle in your grasp, and you just sort of recoil for a second. But you are still compelled to move forward. Mao is no longer in sight as you continue to barrel down the tunnel.
I'm gonna yell
towards
back to Amon.
something.
Amon, I lost them. I'm gonna go ahead.
Fine. You know what? Okay. All right. The spell is. I'm keeping the spell cast, but I'm no longer going to be casting each turn. God dang it! I'm gonna move full pace then.
Okay, you continue to concentrate on your power of water.
Why can't I move?
I don't know. Why can't you move? It looks like you just moved. You poor
Wasn't
thing.
letting me a second.
It was probably just lag or something.
Okay, that was sick.
So at this point, Mao and Boomcrash, you guys are, since you have failed this save, you are pretty much compelled until you reach your destination to keep moving as fast as you can towards something.
Okay. This is a big map.
It is. It seems
Oh,
to go
yeah.
on forever.
I guess I'm just kind of now worried since they left the thing, so I'm just gonna keep on moving 6 squares a turn.
Okay, Mao can actually move a total of 18 squares a turn, so she will end up there far before Boomcrash.
But I thought she's holding the hand, so like.
Nope. She is
Now
not.
he's a slimy tentacle, so it didn't work.
Yeah,
How is she going 18 with just an extra?
She has her move, she has her dash, and she has. Oh.
That's it. It should just be 6.
No,
Or
you
it
can,
should be 12.
You can cunning action as well to get an additional
God.
dash.
Damn, dude.
But I forgot that you guys are underwater, so the speed is halved, correct?
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's what we have been doing. So yeah, you do just move. You move
With
9
all of that, it'd be
squares.
right there. Yes.
You move 9 squares with each action. Boomcrash moves 6 squares with every action, etc. So
4, 5,
Zumasu, you will end up being quite behind Boomcrash, because you can keep up with Boomcrash to an extent. You just were
Yeah.
far behind her before. But Mao, she will slowly and progressively get further ahead.
Mm-hmm. Actually, so you would be three ahead. So
She's
3
3
ahead,
ahead,
yeah.
and then she gets an additional 3 ahead every turn. So it's been at least more than one turn, so you will end up 6 squares behind her this time. And at this point, Mao, you have come upon an open room. And within it, you feel a strange presence swimming around in the water. In the center of this gaping chamber, there are 3 exits, the one that you've entered, and 2 others on the south and the
Oh, God.
north. And in the center is a heaping island that peeks out of the water. It looks like there is a surface here. And as you look
Freaking water
about
temples.
under the water, you see that the ground is littered with skeletons, bones, as well as countless treasures. Things that you could only dream of. Some are stone idols that have been carved of various gods and other creatures. There's coins littered throughout the little crevices in the corals below.
So, Moana?
If-
Crab person?
Yeah, I was like, what part of Moana? Yeah, that part. Kind of like that.
What was his name? His whole song was his name, but I can't remember his name.
Tomatoa.
Yeah.
There we go.
So, at this point, I think we're going to have to clear the initiative and then roll for initiative, because now we're in super turn order.
Can I get one more move before that happens?
Yeah, we've been moving this whole time, so I'm going to put you guys, like, approximately where you are after this move.
Wee.
Yeah, you're probably, like, here, Zumasu, and Amon is still trailing behind, so, like, about here. So you guys are pretty spread out.
Hey, perfect strategy.
Okay.
Regret not bringing my murder anymore.
We'll add one more to the initiative. Okay. Looks like who we have going first, weirdly enough, is Zumasu. So you can continue moving forward.
Guys, now, boom crap.
And at this
I call
point, as you are moving forward, you note that the water is beginning to get darker. It's not getting more water-like, but it's starting to turn murky. Starting to become heavily obscured.
I'm gonna down a healing potion.
Okay, so that will take an action. So you can move, and then pop out your healing potion, and then pop off the cork and plug it into your mouth as quickly as you can. What type of healing potion is that?
It's a minor healing potion.
Oh, whoops, I'm on the wrong layer. There.
2d4 plus 2. Is that a minor one?
You heal 9 hit points.
Yay.
Okay. Another turn goes by. But it is not any of your turns. It's another creature's turn.
Wait. I gave myself more lay on hands instead of health from earlier, so I'm actually... I have less lay on hands.
Is this creature secret within the initiative so we don't get...
It
like
is.
okay.
It's on the GM's layer, so it doesn't appear in the initiative for you
Okay,
guys.
good. I was like, I'd feel bad if we got a sneak peek before we're supposed to see it.
Okay. At this point, Mao, you are going to need a new wisdom save.
Oh.
Okay, as you enter
Beautiful.
this area and start glancing around, the water starts to turn murky, and you see a, silhouette of a large figure. It seems to have, tentacles trailing behind it, as well as a large, dual dorsal fins, as it swims towards you, but you are compelled to move towards it.
Squid!
It is, it's on your turn. Hold your horses there, Mao. And as for that, it will end. It is over here. I hope that worked.
I didn't see the ping.
Oh, because I pinged on the GM layer. Apparently that's a thing. Actually, that's a useful feature.
So
Oh,
I can move toward that now.
Yes, because it is now your turn. Yes, I see the confusion now. The initiative
Yes.
tracker was on your turn, quote unquote.
Yes.
Okay, as you move forward, its looming form becomes more apparent in front of you. And at this point, you are no longer charmed. It just wanted you to approach. So let's put him on the actual layer.
Oh boy. Could at least buy me dinner first.
I see nothing.
That's true, you do not. There we go. Okay. The creature comes to full height in front of you. It has these 4 little tiny claws on the end of these almost insectoid stalks, and it is going to make its attack against you now that it held for now. It's going to multi-attack, and it lunges forward with a bite. It has a fish-like face filled with sharp fangs, almost like a piranha itself. Does a 16 hit you?
I think so. One sec.
I'm not sure now, because I think that might be close.
Yeah, it hits.
Okay. Then you are going to take 7 slashing damage as it emerges from the murky water. It goes for another bite. And it gets a 19, so that's another 6 slashing damage, and then it reaches out with its tentacles. And another
Uncanny
16.
dodge!
Yes, you can uncanny dodge the tentacles. You loosen its grip a bit, but its tentacles reach forward and then grab you and pull you in towards itself. You take 6 damage from the bludgeoning instead of 11, but you are now grappled by the creature, which is apparently this Gluspul-Ka that they keep talking about. As for the rest of you, it is Boomcrash's turn.
Okie dokie. I'm on a mission to get closer to the voice. 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it.
Okay. You can move a total of 6 if you dash.
I did.
Oh, you did dash? Okay, you said 1, 2, 3,
Yeah.
so I wasn't really paying attention.
That was the second 1, 2, 3. Sorry.
Okay, Amon, it is your turn.
Jesus Christ. Okay. And okay. That's the extent of it.
Yep,
Why
it's
can't I see you? Move. I shouldn't be able to see you.
Zumasu, it's your
I'm gonna
turn.
get.
He's got a potion in his mouth and he like spits it out and it floats away in the water as he starts swimming forward.
There we go.
Okay. It is the creature's turn once more. It has Mao grappled. It's going to deal automatic damage to you with its tentacles, Mao. Which is 13 bludgeoning. And now it is going to... I think it's just going to keep biting you. I mean,
I can't use Uncanny Dodge again because it hasn't been my turn again.
Yeah. So we'll just take a bite out of Crime. Crime being the rogue. Thankfully, oh wait, you are restrained by it, so it does have advantage on attacks against you.
14
But a
just hits.
Oh, does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Why is your AC so low?
I thought it was a 16 or something before.
No, I think it's 14.
Wait, what do you have for your dex modifier?
It's a 4, and I do have studded leather.
So it should be
But-
16.
Okay.
It should be
My
16.
armor class says 14 on the page.
That might be an error.
Okay.
Oh.
Do your math.
Well, no, it did the math for her, but I'm not sure. I would check through your equipment and make sure that the studded leather has its... if you hit the gear next to the studded leather item, it has, like,
Yeah.
stuff. Make sure that that is set, so it sets your base AC to the correct thing. In which case, a 14 does not hit you, which is important.
Yes, I'll check that right now.
Okay. Then it will keep going. It tries to bite once more. And gets a similar one, but thankfully it's being held. You're being held in place by the tentacles, and it deals 10 slashing damage to you with its bite.
Down.
Blood starts pouring into the brown, murky water as you are opening your mouth wide, letting out a stream of bubbles. Now, Mao, it is your turn.
Huh.
What you doing?
I'm rolling a death saving throw.
Oh, I didn't realize you were down.
I said I was down.
I didn't hear you.
Does a 10 make it or not make it? I forget.
Yeah, I was wondering that.
Like 1 to 10 is not, and then 11 to 20 is make it, right?
I have a player's handbook next to me.
Yay.
This seems somewhat important. Because I think they might have put it in balance of the players.
Interesting.
Like, in terms of it's slightly, ever so slightly easier.
5% more likely to live. That was the
Death
case.
saving throws 197. I just don't trust, like, using roll 20 or whatever. For the, where? Oh, hey, there's underwater combat. Okay. Falling unconscious, blah, blah, blah. Death saving throws, if the roll is 10 or higher, you succeed. So that is a success.
Okay.
That
So you have
is...
55% chance to succeed.
Yes. Okay, good to know. That hasn't really come up very often. Okay, so Mao, you are barely hanging on as the blood rises into the water. Boom Crash, it's your turn.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. I'm in the thing. Does the compulsion end?
Make a perception check. At disadvantage.
Perception.
Oh, I saw that.
Okay,
Oh, that's not a 4?
so a 12 does get you this perception. As you enter the area, the water is murky. You start scraping your feet on stuff on the ground, like as you're kicking through the water, and you like stumble upon a skull and then the scent of blood starts to fill your nose as if it's in the water somewhere. You hear rushed movement going on down where that big creature is, but you can't see it because of the heavily obscuration in the water. But you are no longer compelled at this point.
Neat. Okay. No, that would be a bad thing. I need to find Mao.
Well, you do sense blood in the water, and you do sense where the thing is, approximately.
Okay, so if I cast an Eldritch Blast, will I get him? Or
Well, that'll be at disadvantage, and there's,
Yeah.
of course, always the chance that you might hit someone that you love.
Ugh.
I am.
Heavily obscuration is equivalent to darkness in the water, except that dark vision doesn't penetrate it.
Okay, and what do I got with my...
Take the chance.
Make it happen.
Do it.
Okay, I'll try.
All right.
Bye bye, Mao.
Hush you.
Okay, yeah, your Eldritch Blast surges forward in the darkness, the dark shadows penetrating the brown, murky, muddy water. It seems to extend somewhere beyond. It doesn't seem to have collided with its target.
Okay, second one. Nope.
Yep, another one just streams past. Nice try, Warlock. I'm on. It is your turn.
I send a quick prayer to my lady.
It is well timed.
All right. That's another round down for me. Exciting shit.
Zumasu, it is your turn.
Pug, pug. Pug, pug, pug.
I would say it might be a time to doff your armor, but that will probably take longer.
Doff? You mean take off?
Yeah, for Amon, but it takes like a minute to do so.
Well, the armor doesn't slow down anything.
Oh.
That doesn't actually do anything. So
Oh, it's because
you're.
you're not concentrating on the effect anymore, so you can actually move at normal speed. I forgot why this was happening.
Yeah.
My brain.
I'm wearing neutral.
My
I'm
brain
still concentrating.
teleported.
I'm just not recasting it each turn.
Yeah, my
I
brain
do-
just like transported back to 3rd edition for 10 minutes.
I'll make a prayer to my god since I ran out of spells. Oh, my Hieronius is... Please not let another innocent suffer under my watch.
You hear a garbled as Mao is like being thrashed back and forth by a piranha mouth.
I
Okay.
pray to you for strength in these trying times.
Amen.
Innocent though. That's new.
Mao is kind of like a dumb child. That's kind of how I see her.
Rebellious child. Yes.
Okay, the creature is going to let go of you, Mao. It's going to discard you, and you kind of just like float off 5 feet this way.
Blah, 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 blah,
It's okay
blah.
with leaving you, because you might live, and then it gets a new servant. But it has a new friend to play with. It starts swimming towards you, Boom Crash. You can see like a silhouette vaguely through the murky water as it rushes towards you. It doesn't go all the way, though. And you see a pale blue light surge out of the water towards you. It casts Ray of Frost at you, which is going to be a thing that
That's
I do.
interesting. Okay.
Okay. Click the button.
Oh,
That is...
that motherfucking hits.
Hold on a second.
How
Lot
did you
of-
have plus 18?
That is wrong. I have statted this thing incorrectly, and I think I know. I think I know where that is.
I was about to say, okay, sorry, Mal, I love you, but not that much. Bye.
I love you, but
There's
not
like
that much.
7 different magic
would
wand
understand.
treasures I found, and I just bundled them all together.
Okay, I need to delete this thing. Got it. There's a thing called Global Magic Attack Modifier. That just is a modifier in addition to its normal stats that it calculates automatically. So I was like, oh, I'll just put in its spell attack right here. So it doubled it. Anywho, that is -9. That is
Still pretty good.
yeah,
That's
Pretty good.
it's still pretty
21.
good. Yes, and it's actually using the advantage one because you can see it. You can't see it, but it can see you in this murk. So
Still not a 20, at least.
yeah, it's not a 37 or a 30, but it is 11 cold damage. You see like icicles start fading up into the water as you feel the ray collide with you, and you partially freeze within the water. You can break it off quickly, but it still stings. Bit of frostbite. I'm just gonna check its movement speed, and it moved 1, 2, so it's gonna move.
I thought you couldn't interrupt a
you can-
movement with a spell.
No, you can. You can interrupt anything with a spell, or you can move and then attack, and then move, or you can move, cast a spell, and then move.
Huh.
Yeah,
Okay.
everyone can
Good
do
to
that. In 3rd edition, you had to have spring attack, but
Ah.
since we're on that, so it's moved 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it'll move up there. Mao, make a new death saving throw. Okay,
She's
another
doing it.
success. She's
Doing good so
making
far.
it. Hopefully this innocent life will last. Boom crash. It is your turn. The thing has rushed past you, but it is still pitch dark, so you will still have disadvantage because you are blinded to it. Moreover,
Okay.
you're not sure where Mao is.
Okay, well, did I see generally sort of where it is?
You
Or
see
where it
generally where
went?
it is, and you saw generally where it came from.
Okay.
I permit that much in the water of Murk.
Okay. Neat. I'm going to. Oh, that's a bad idea. Hold on. Spells. Spells. Okay, this thing is probably strong.
Probably. I mean, it only rolled a 37. I mean, not canonically, but non-canonical.
Zero blackness. Okay. Hunger of Hadar, roughly where it is, so
Okay.
over there.
Don't kill Mal.
It's a 20-foot sphere. I don't know where Mao is. I'm hoping that Mao is far away. I'm mostly hoping
Shit.
to fuck this thing over.
So you're centering it on it, roughly?
Roughly, yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on the good old map layer.
Not a shame.
Okay. So yeah, you start to cause darkness to spring out of existence, white tentacles scraping against its own body. It has tricks.
And it's a
Perhaps.
cacophony of soft whispers, and it's blackness, and it can't see out of it. So,
So it's an ASMR video. Good.
pretty much.
You cast Hunger of ASMR.
Oh no.
3. Yeah, I can only make it to about here, but that's all I can do.
Yeah, you duck around the sort of corner of stone that's been created from this tunnel. Amon, it is your turn.
All right.
I'm also wary that you do probably need to leave soon, and then you'll be back maybe before we end.
Okay, so the important spells that I have 2 more. I'll give you a list of spells that I have. It should be pretty obvious what needs to be done. So.
Okay, we'll hope we can decipher it. But yeah, we know that you have to leave, so we will play your character while you're gone.
Yeah, I'll be back, so don't worry about it. I'll make a list.
All right, but for now you are moving forward. Zumasu, it is your turn.
I'll move forward 2.
You can move more than 2.
Still can't see nothing.
Really? Oh man.
This
Okay.
is a curve. Curves are not good for grids.
So the creature starts his turn in Hunger of Hadar. Can you remind me what this means?
2d6 cold damage.
Okay, automatically? Or does it save?
It says if it's start. Yep, automatically.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Oh.
ends its turn. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed on a dexterity saving throw, or take 2d6 acid damage as otherworldly tentacles rub against it.
Okay.
So.
In that case, and the area is difficult terrain.
Rough.
Cool.
Yeah, it's difficult terrain.
Okay, so roll for that 2d6 cold damage.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, it takes 8 damage. Not a ton.
Nope.
Okay, now just want to make sure it's not resistant to anything like that. Okay, cool. Pun intended, it is not. So it is going to start swimming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's going to swim out and around, away from that mess. At this point, it is going to it's going to ready its action. So, Mao, make a new death save.
Woo!
Okay, a third success. You are now stable, but unconscious. And thanks to the water breathing potion, you are allowed to stabilize. So good thing. For
Yeah.
that.
I'm not gonna. There's no drowning. Just good.
Boom Crash, it is your turn again.
Okay. 1, 2. Do I see it?
No, this big lump in the middle, that is an island. So that juts out of the water. You guys are still under the water. You can surface if you wish, but for now you are still about. I have a depth chart, and I'll find that. But for now you are still underwater.
Okay. I'm going to 3, 4,
We're gonna be right back.
5, 6. No, wait. Yeah, that's okay. And then I cast True Strike on myself, and I am just gonna hope for the best.
Okay. And I just found it. It is 50 feet deep. So this pool, or this island in the center, is much more like a pillar as it comes to a tip just out of the water. Yep. And Amon's turn.
All right, gotta hustle. 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do the hustle.
Okay. Well, unfortunately, you end up here, just because that is a wall.
That's a wall.
It's just a really pointy wall because of the dynamic
Yeah,
lighting.
that's fine. Potato, potato.
Okay. And if that ends your turn, then Zumasu, it is your turn. Amon has somehow lapped you.
Slow.
What you want to do when they come for you, Suzu?
Are you there? No, I think he left for a bit. He said he was gonna.
Oh,
be
he
gone
left? Okay, well, I assume he's going to go in and try and find out what's going on, because he doesn't really know what's happened at this point. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3. So that's 6 squares, or 6 squares of movement for him. And then
Did I make it back? I'm back.
Oh, you're back? Okay, so I just moved you, so
Yeah,
that's
that's fine.
one set of movement for you. As for what's going on in the area, I'm going to have you make a perception check.
Nope.
Yeah. It's a rather confusing area, and because of the murk in the water, you really can't get a good beat on what's going on. You hear some strange whispers in your mind going off to the right. You're not sure where Boom Crash or Mao or wherever this thing is. All that you can really get is the sort of general shape of this room. that it's got.
Can I see the kind of reflection of the treasure at least?
Nope, that is on the surface. Well, there is stuff under the water, and you can kind of see that there are jewels and coins on the ground near you, but only within 5 feet.
I guess I'd actually try and swim to the surface then.
Okay, then that's going to be another 3 squares upward because it's 50 feet deep.
Okay.
Okay, so you get 15 feet upward in this deep area. Okay, it is its turn. Hold on a second. How big is that? Okay, I don't think that's big enough. I'm just gonna ruler it. Yeah. From the center. From the center. It's right on the edge. I'll allow it, the DM said to himself.
Oh no.
He's talking to himself.
Okay, it's going to shoot another ray of frost at you, Boom Crash. The range on that is 60, but you need to be within its blind sight, was what I was worried about. Okay, so it's going to... Spellbook. I couldn't remember what I was looking for. Okay, Ray of Frost. Let's see if I fix this. Hey, that's not 30 anymore.
Yay!
That's
that's
less than 30.
But it rolled a 4 and a 3.
misses.
Yeah, it misses. I guess you were just out of sight of its blind sight, so a ray shoots out just past Mao's body and just in front of your body, Boom Crash, colliding with the back wall and like putting a little ice crystals into the water. Mao, you are unconscious. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Does that give away his position?
It certainly gives away his general position, yes.
Okay, and I have advantage, so...
So it negates the disadvantage.
Okay. 1, 2. Hi, Mal. 3.
You use her to like kick off to push you forward a bit.
I move this way a bit.
Sure.
4. 5. Okay. No, wait. I can only do this.
Yeah, you
Never
can only
mind.
do 3.
Okay, Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
Hope for the best.
Okay, a 15 does not hit.
Motherfucker.
It is
Okay.
going to use its reaction. Boom Crash,
Uh-oh.
can you please roll an attack against yourself?
What?
The Eldritch
What?
Blast surges into the water, and as you think it's about to hit it, it starts coming back at you. Thankfully,
Okay.
an 11 doesn't hit you. And it zooms past you. Make your second attack with your Eldritch Blast against the beast, or whichever you wish.
Oh, fuck. Okay. A?
Okay. That will hit. The second ray zooms out and breaks through its defenses and pushes it away.
Thank God, max damage.
Okay. It blasts against the wall, and you guys feel like a sort of rumble as it collides with the back wall. And boom. Some damage has been done, but it still looks pretty healthy.
Yep.
Okay. If Boom Crash, you are done, then Amon, it is your turn.
All right. How are you still in front of me? I thought you moved.
He's moving upward.
Okay. All right. So at this stage, I think I'm gonna do my usual combo of Toll the Dead.
You cannot see it.
Oh, I cannot see it.
No. The water is heavily obscured.
No. Okay, then.
And also, this thing in the center is an island, so it is jutting out of the water, whereas you guys are under the water.
Okay, then I'm gonna approach.
Okay. You approach the island, but you will need to swim upward to do so.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, let's do that. I
Okay.
don't. If that's cool with you.
Yep, it's 50 feet deep. So you can use more of your movement to get to get to here, and then we can have you start moving upward next turn.
Okay, that's fine. Okay, I will move laterally upward.
Okay.
Do you still have control water? Can you choose this area of water?
He does.
No,
still...
I can choose the entire area of water. You know what? If it's 50 feet deep, I think it's toilet time.
Neat.
Prepare to
What do you
die.
call it?
Swirly.
That was really dirty.
All right. Well, unfortunately, your movement took up most of your turn, Amon. So next turn you will toilet time. And if you are gone, then I will assume that's what you're doing. Thankfully, that takes your action every turn. So if you're gone, that'll be easy to play your character. Zumasu, it is your turn.
Okay, so I want to
my
swing.
bonus action.
I want
Oh.
to swing diagonally upward to the top of that island.
Okay.
So
So
would I be able to reach it?
You were 15 feet up. You can move another 15 feet with one move, and then another 15 feet with another move, which gets you a total of 45 feet up. So you're like 5 feet away from the surface, but you can make it like over there because diagonal movement is a myth in 5th edition.
Wait, how is diagonal movement a myth?
Because you can move diagonally for 5 feet.
Oh, okay.
So if you move diagonally 5 feet towards the thing, presumably you're only moving 5 feet each time. Pythagoras did not exist in this universe.
Okay. Oh, then yeah, I want to move diagonally and exploit the shit out of that. So I'm just below the surface.
Yeah,
like
you're
this
just
is
below the
shoreline
surface. You can see the top of the island near you, but that is as far as you can do this entire turn. You have a bonus action. That's about it.
Perception checkies. Like.
Sure, make a perception check. It is at disadvantage.
Yeah. No.
6 and 9. Nice. Yeah, you do not sense anything but the murk in the water and the general idea that there is a surface above. Okay. It is its turn. At this point, it is going to swim a little bit forward, and then Amon and Zumasu, you hear in your heads, "Get away from my treasure." And it's,
I'm looking for a toilet.
and it is going to cast. Okay, Amon moved diagonally up 20 or 30 feet, right? No, about 15 feet because you had to move around the corner, right?
No, I guess because I didn't do the diagonal thing. I just kind of made an L turn.
Okay. So you're just kind of there. So you're actually not in proximity to each other. Is mainly all I wanted to do.
Damn it.
Well, actually, that kind of works out in my favor then, doesn't it? Okay. In this case, it is going to cast.
Things to do to kill.
Yeah, let's actually do something of our own and cast Black Tentacles.
Oh my
Ew.
God. Okay. Apparently the save is messed up too. The save should be 17, not 34. Looks like that got doubled as well.
Okay.
So I'm gonna need Amon and Boom Crash to make this save. Just decided to go this route.
Okay.
Oh well.
Hey, Birdie did it.
There we go.
Oh no. Oh no.
There's too many tentacles in this cave. Okay, Boom Crash, you have made the save. C, you have failed. Okay, so that's going to be.
I'm just gonna roll concentration now. Okay, I'm good on that probably. Yeah.
It's just doing a spell card. I want to read what it does, please. I also need to start the music again because it is inexplicably stopped. Thank you, Roll20, for being like this all the time.
So it's Everett's Black Tentacle, right?
Yes, 20-foot square. Dex saving throw, or take 3d6 bludgeoning damage, which I think it already rolled for. Yeah. Go with the first one, which was 14 bludgeoning damage to UC. And you are restrained. Creature that starts to turn the air and is already restrained by the tentacles takes the bludgeoning damage. Creature restrained by the tentacles can use its action to make a strength or dex save to free itself. Okay.
So, Chris, I'm gonna head out.
Okay.
My Cape of Mountain Bag is active, so since I'm restrained, just teleport me out for my next turn's action.
Okay.
And after that,
Are you
take
going
control.
up to the island? Is that where you want to teleport?
Makes sense.
Okay.
Like from my character
Swirly
knowledge,
time.
that makes sense, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, teleport me out of there. And then I posted the entirety of my spell list. Well, the relevant spells onto Discord. So feel free to use as you will.
Okay.
And
That
I'm
is a
gonna move
motorcycle.
myself. Yep.
And have a good one. We'll see you when you get back.
All right. Hopefully soon.
Okay. So
Be safe.
after reading through that, I was supposed to do that on the start of your guys' turns, but it is going to end its turn. Mao is unconscious. Boom Crash, it is your turn. You started your turn here. You made your save. You are not restrained, but that is difficult
Cool.
terrain in that 20-foot square.
Okay, I'm getting the F out, so backing my birdie ass up.
Okay.
2, 3. No, wait. I wanted to be back here.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast again.
Okay. This is at disadvantage once more.
Ha,
But, you know,
ha.
when you roll two 26s, what's disadvantage anyway? Okay, that's 7 force damage, and it is pushed 10 feet away. It's going to need to make a concentration check, but you can make your second attack right now.
Nope.
Yeah, nope. But it will roll for its concentration. It got above 10, so it is still concentrating. I didn't add its plus or anything yet, anyway. But, anything else, Boom Crash?
Nope, I backed my cute little birdie butt up and cast a spell, so I'm done.
Okay, it is Amon's turn, so technically, now is when he fails the save and gets grappled by the tentacles as they start pulling him in. But he still has his action, so he immediately activates his cape and he disappears in a flash and reappears up on the island. Getting a little crowded in here, but he does appear on the island and he sees all of these treasures around. There's not really any time to investigate them yet, but it is a vast hoard of treasures, many thousands of coins, as well as other items that are most likely magical. But there's not enough time to think about that. At that point, that is an action for him. So, Zumasu, it is your turn.
I'm gonna get on the damn island.
Okay.
With one move action, can I get onto it?
You use 10 feet of movement to get to the island and out of the water. So you have spent 10 feet of movement.
Okay. Can I just do a perception now? See what I see?
Sure.
Come on. God damn it.
Yep, you look around, but even in this darkness, there's not much that catches your eye. I can say that the ceiling is only 10 feet above you guys, so this chamber is mostly filled with water. Okay.
Can I at least tell where the thingy is?
Nope. The water is completely murky, and the reflections off the water is not helping its cause.
Alright, then for my action, I want to basically yell out, "Hey, monster! I found your treasure!" And I'm going to start looking for...
A pearl.
A pearl. Yeah, I'll look for the pearl.
Okay, then make an investigation check. The perception was kind of a off wave of hand thing. Okay, well, so you start searching through the treasures. I'm going to see if you can find anything
I want to be in
overt.
the middle of the island. Right
Okay.
next to my friend.
It looks like there's like a treasure chest. There's some sort of cloak made out of black darkish purple leather. Besides that, you find a bunch of art objects and stuff until you move some the lid of the treasure chest away, and you see behind it a pearl. And I say this, and it's easy to notice with an investigation of 10, because this pearl is 3 feet in diameter.
Oh, fuck.
That's a big ass pearl.
I
seems
see what
so.
the thing you wanted it.
All right. Yeah, you found that pearl. It is there.
Guys, I found the pearl.
Wasn't there 2?
Was there 2?
I don't think there was 2. There shouldn't have been.
Okay. I don't know. For some reason, I thought there was multiple pearls that he was looking for.
No, just the one.
Okay.
It's an
Zumasu.
egg.
Your,
That's all I got.
your turn ends. Okay. It is Gluspulka's turn.
To be fair, I'm next to Amon right now, right?
Yes, you are right next to him. He is standing there, silent as ever, pondering his next move.
Find this monster, buddy. We gotta get out of here.
At this point, the creature is going to swim upward. You see the dorsal fins of the creature start to rise out of the water, and followed by its strange fish-like head blinking with its triple eyelids and raising its claws in the air. It begins to mutter in some sort of strange tongue.
Yeah, I'm not liking that.
And then a small green bubble starts to appear before you can notice it, and then it pops. It casts Acid Splash on you, Zumasu. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do this, why not? Okay, the save is 17, not 34, but make a dexterity save.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a success, so you take no damage. But Amon is also going to need to make this save. Thankfully, he's
He
within
gets
10
plus
feet of
4.
you. Okay, dexterity.
Cha-cha!
Yeah, he gets plus 4. That's a 22. So you guys quickly are able to dodge out of the way. You see the liquid splash onto you guys. It just hits your armor, but you can see the sizzle of the acid splash. The one time where acid splash is useful, when 2 people are adjacent to one another.
But the paladin gives extra saves, so it cancels itself out.
It does in this case. Okay, it's going to then dip down about 10 feet down in the water. So it is, once again, hidden. Mal, you are still unconscious. Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Someone should get me up.
We still don't know where she is.
You don't.
That's the problem.
Oh my
I
God.
bumped into you, and I don't have any healing potions because he stole my shit.
Do
You should have
any
turned
way-
light spell on her.
Do you have any way that you could contact your friends?
It could have turned me into a glowing light orb.
Yeah.
I could cast light on her and try and send her back up.
So just cast light on her. She's floating on the top, right? Yeah, so cast light on her.
Okay,
If she
so
was
I'm
floating.
move 3.
She's
I
not
cast
floating on
light.
the top, by the way. She's just kind
Oh.
of
I
floating
kind
in
of
the
have
water.
to. I would have to shove her up. So I was
Cast-
here. 1,
And then
2.
send a message to Amon.
Okay, light on Mal, and then I try and just sort of shove her up so she starts floating a little bit.
Okay, you touch
Can you do your
her
sending
cloak
thing to
or
the
something, and then start kicking her up. She does start to float in the water. She's a bit less buoyant because she's not full of air with the water breathing potion. She's just breathing the water, but she does start to drift upward, and you guys can see a dim light shining through the murk off in the distance. Boom Crash, you then send out a message with your telekinesis or telepathy. Okay.
Save Mal.
And who's that to? Amon?
Yes.
Okay. Your voice rings true, and Amon sees the light. It is pretty easy to see. It's just a bit murky, but it does shine through the murk. Okay, that's your turn. It is Amon's turn. He goes, Mm-hmm. And he is going to... Dang. I don't know if he should... so, Zumazu, you don't have any more lay on hands, right?
I do, but I'd have to physically touch her. I can't... The thing about that is I can't reach her.
Okay. So Mon looks at you. Are you full? You running on empty?
I'm doing okay for now.
I guess it's up to me. And then he's going to... Dang, he's going to have to get in the water if he wants... He is going to have to touch her. And I think he needs to be able to see for Healing Word.
Oh shit, I think Healing Word is C.
I want to check that.
He has to go back in the water.
Yep, a creature you can see within range, so he is going to have to probably touch Mao, but thankfully she's more towards the surface, so this is going to be just kind of a straight shot. The Evard's tentacles are also submerged in the water, so he can move over that. So there's a lot of good things going on here. It's
basically, if he just swims over them, he can make it to Mao safely.
You know what? He's going to take a running start of 10 feet and then jump into the water. And his strength is... it's 10. So he can make it about 10 feet before splashing down in the water. And that's 20 feet of movement. So he can actually swim 5 more feet downward in the water. I'm going to say he makes it to Mao this turn with this great leap. And he's going to cast Healing Wounds on you. He said he had 2 spell slots left. Did he mark that down in Discord?
He has Healing Word. Healing Word so he can bonus action that shit.
Okay. He can do that. Does he want to cure wounds instead? Because he can touch her and it heals more.
Yeah, that's fair. Whichever one. If you can touch her, then you touch her.
Okay. He can also bonus action a... what's it called? Spiritual weapon, but I think he needs to be able to see to hit with that, so he probably wouldn't do that. Sorry, I'm trying to, like, play a new character here.
I feel like he wouldn't waste too much on me, but he would at least get me up.
Make sure to
Because we
heal
have
people on when they are down, since I heal max amount when someone's down.
Yep. Also, he doesn't have Cure Wounds prepared. So it's going to have to be Healing Word.
Oh.
So he will cast Healing Word. And he has... Oh, he doesn't have any spell slots marked off.
It said 4 slots left on the Discord sheet.
Did it say which level they were?
Yes, first level.
Okay. He has 4 more first level slots. It says he has 0, but he must just not have it written. So he will just first level Healing Word, which does its max amount, not what I rolled.
7.
It is 7. So Mao, you are healed for 7 hit points. Sorry that took so long. So that's a bonus action. What else can this goddamn cleric do?
Could he do the whirlpool thing now?
Yeah, he can.
As an action?
He can do that as an action. So he heals you, so you are now conscious, Mao, and then he's going to begin doing a whirlpool with his control water.
Does that mean he propels Gluspo Caw into the tentacles again?
Well, I'm assuming he's going to try. I just need to... Okay, whirlpool. Body of water at least 50 foot square and 25 feet deep. Meets it. Cause a whirlpool. The whirlpool forms a vortex that is 5 feet wide at the base, 50 feet wide at the top, and 25 feet tall. Okay. So 50 feet wide. And I'm going to write this down. I'm not going to draw it. But 50 wide, 25 tall. Okay. And it's like conical down to the bottom. Creature can swim away from the vortex by making a strength athletics check against your spell save DC. When a creature enters the vortex for the first time on a turn or starts its turn there, it must make a strength save. On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 bludgeoning and is caught in the vortex until the spell ends. Successful save, half damage, and isn't caught in the vortex. and try to swim. It can try to swim away from the vortex using its action described above, but has disadvantage on the strength athletics check to do so. Okay. Okay, so it just says it's like entering the vortex. I'm assuming it's just pulling it in a circle towards its center.
Yeah, that sounds about right. So
I'm just gonna say it's a fairly good assumption that he starts spinning around. It doesn't say how fast. So I'm gonna say maybe like, if it's difficult terrain, maybe I'll say it's at a rate of 30 feet per turn that it's moved. And Mao and Amon are up near the surface. Hold on. This is a lot to figure out. Jeez.
Yeah.
So, so it's 50 feet wide, so it fills this entire chamber. 25 feet tall. So it's only near the surface of this sort of this chamber. The bottom 25 feet below the whirlpool is safe, so there is a safe place it can go. But for now, let's just begin. Zumasu, you are not in the whirlpool, so we don't have to do anything. What would you like to do?
So what's happening to the water in front of me? It starts swirling?
So yeah, Amon leaped into the water. You see a faint glow from underneath the water, and Mao kind of surfaces and takes a breath of air. Amon surfaces as well and starts spinning his arms in a circle, and the water starts to squirm and shift as it starts spinning in a clockwise direction as he tries to hurdle Gluspool Ka into the Hunger of Hadar, which is a sphere, so it is below the surface when it was cast. But the whirlpool would probably suck him down just into it.
Okay, so I'm gonna see this, go like, hell yeah! And then I think for a second, like, oh shit! So I'm gonna take out my rope, I'm gonna tie it to a hammer, and I'm gonna throw the hammer as far as I can to where they are.
Okay, make an attack roll. Just make a roll a d20 and add your dexterity.
Dexterity? Can't I just add my strength?
No, because you're trying to aim this. This
Shit.
is more about aiming, unless you're trying to hit them on as hard as you can.
Can I add my proficiency?
Yeah, you're proficient with it.
Okay. I think that came out incorrect.
That did come out incorrect. You rolled 3 d20s.
Okay, you're right. Okay, let me try that again. D20 plus... fuck, it's a 12.
Okay. Yeah, you hurl the hammer out, and it does land kind of close to where they are. Where did you intend to throw it? Just ping.
Right there.
Okay, right there. It kind of lands in the whirlpool, and it's like 5 feet away, where I accidentally just did the ruler. Right here.
Shit.
And it starts spinning away in the whirlpool, but they can catch up to it pretty easily, so it's not the end of the world.
So I'm gonna then cement myself in the ground with my, my move action is to just kind of bury myself in the treasure to kind of cement myself and be like, guys, grab a hold, you're gonna need it.
Yep, you yell this out and then start digging your feet into the coins and then into the sand beneath it. Meanwhile, it is its turn. It's gonna need to make a strength saving throw. Saving throw, strength. Don't think it has a lot of that. I actually don't know what Amon's... That might do it. That does do it. Amon's spell save is 14. And yeah, I've done the calculations correctly. I figured I would check that too. So the water starts to spin and churn, but he is not caught in the vortex. He is going to delve down into the water. He was near the surface, so it will take him his entire move, and he just makes it out of the cone near the bottom of the vortex. So he just descends deeper into the water and maybe a bit downward this way. Okay. Unfortunate. No. He has 50-foot movement speed, so he actually still has an action. let's do this. Okay.
Oh no.
I'm gonna need Amon and Mao and Boom Crash. Make a wisdom saving throw.
That is a high wisdom saving throw. Oh god
That is a
damn it,
low
Mal.
I
roll.
am an average person.
Yay!
Oh, that's good. I was waiting for Amon to roll, and then I made the realization.
I'm hoping for the best, but I expect the worst.
Well,
no.
at least you won't be disappointed then.
That is
okay,
a plus
so-
6. That is unfortunate.
So Mao and Amon, you guys feel a sudden twinge as you see the creature clearly in your heads, and you are compelled to once again move towards it until you can get within 5 feet of it. You do know where it is. It's over here. Like, you are compelled by the magic and know where it is through the magic. But Boom Crash, you feel the sensation once again, but your Dark Lady comes in to save you, rushing in front of your mind like a darkness clouding this hypnosis that is trying to take control of you. And that is the end of its turn. Mao.
She's like, my bird, mine.
Hey, that's my bird, see?
So I guess I'm use all of my movement speed then to get to it as quickly as possible.
Yep.
Okay, gonna go dive into my death again.
God damn it!
Give me a hug.
Wait, if just moving through the tentacles give her another save and another bludgeoning.
Yeah, that's a good point. Thank you, Zumasu.
Wake the fuck up, Mal.
Actually,
Means I have to take damage, right?
well,
Yeah.
hold on a second. I may have forgotten to do the damage from the whirlpool. Okay, yeah, the creature takes half damage. I, for some reason, didn't do any damage to him. So he still needs to concentrate on this. He's going to take 8 damage, bludgeoning damage, from the whirlpool that he was struggling against. Okay, and now he's going to need to make a con check. Which is a d20, plus whatever his constitution is. Uh-oh, now I need to check his constitution.
Are the tentacles gone?
The tentacles are actually gone. He got a 9 on his DC 10. The tentacles have faded out of existence. The last one blinks away as Mao swishes past them. So that's good. That's good news, guys. And
So good news for everyone else besides me, right? Who
Yeah,
swims
pretty
to
much.
death.
Wait,
Okay.
but she swam into the whirlpool.
no, she's... Oh, that's a good point. She's in the whirlpool.
Yeah.
Because he's below the whirlpool, but
There's
she
a lot
has
to
to
keep
swim
track of
through
here.
it.
So I'm going to need Mao first to make a strength saving throw. The DC is 14. Okay.
Yeah, no.
So
This
you...
is the weirdest scenario, trying to protect her by having her take damage.
Yeah, you're gonna take 2d8 bludgeoning damage. I will do that to
This
you.
isn't the first time that I've literally run into
Oh,
danger
God, yeah.
to die and like.
So the water starts moving, and you are compelled to move towards Glespul Ka, and you dive into the whirlpool and then start tumbling head over heels as you move like 60 feet this,
God damn it.
or 30 feet like this way. So that's 1, 2, 3.
So it slams me like into a wall or slams me into something else instead of him?
Well, he is 25 feet below. He is just below the whirlpool.
Okay.
25 feet below
Actually,
the surface.
Is the whirlpool going clockwise or counterclockwise?
It's going clockwise because he wanted to make him collide with the
Okay.
Hugger of Hadar. So that is basically Mao goes unconscious and starts tumbling into the whirlpool once more.
That's one way to break hypnosis.
Worst fucking rogue ever.
I mean, no one noticed you this whole combat.
You've had a tough time.
Boom Crash. Make a strength saving throw.
Uh-oh. No, that's going to be an ability check. No, saving throw.
Oh, wait. You're still below the surface, right?
Yeah, I didn't go up. I just
Assuming
threw,
you're...
but-
Because you have not ascended ever. So you
No.
actually don't need to make a save, even though you just made it.
Oh, ha!
Yeah, because ever since you came in through this entrance, you have not moved up and the whirlpool is up towards the surface. So you are skirting along the ground. It is Amon's turn.
But I didn't do
yeah.
it.
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, it's not your
tried to-
turn. I just said it was your turn, but it's not your turn because we just
God
rolled a
damn it.
save for Boom Crash, and then
fucking
skipped her
cockblocker.
turn.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot towards Gospelka.
Okay, it is still at disadvantage, but certainly try.
I missed.
15 does not hit. It is going to
You
use.
motherfucker,
Trying
you lost my
again.
spell. You lost my spell, didn't you?
No, we'll tell you what happened in a second.
It's great.
So,
Sick.
Boom Crash, that also misses, but I'm going to need you to re-roll one of those attacks against yourself as one of the Eldritch Blasts goes zooming back towards you.
Oh god damn it! I hate this.
Can Fireball work underwater?
Yeah,
That's. It does.
Fireball works
Steam.
underwater. I think it does half damage, but it works underwater. Okay, so you do get hit by yourself. So roll for damage to yourself.
Okay. Love it.
Okay, you,
Oh shit!
you take 12 force damage and are blasted into the wall behind you.
That'll show me.
That's what that's like. Okay, but the second attack also missed. Yeah, he's a slippery fucker right there. Boom Crash, are you done?
I'm gonna swim into this thing. 1, 2.
You're gonna
3.
swim into the whirlpool?
No, she's gonna swim into the tunnel.
to hide, so I'm not in direct line of sight of this thing. But that's as far as I can get.
Okay, Amon, what has been happening since you left? You Dimension Doored out on your turn, which was your action. You couldn't see Mao yet, so you didn't do anything about that. But the next turn, Boom Crash cast light on Mao's cloak and then kicked her up towards the surface so you could get a sight of her. You jumped into the water to get to her close enough that you could see her for your healing word, and then cast healing word. Excuse me. And then you used your action to to start the whirlpool, which was moving counterclockwise, or clockwise rather, to try and push him into the hunger of Hadar. But he succeeded at his save and swam down below the whirlpool, because the whirlpool is towards the surface. It's 50 foot wide and 25 feet deep, so it's filling the upper half of the water in this chamber, if that makes sense. And it's conical, so it's moving down towards the island as it gets lower into the water. But you are more towards the surface, kind of caught in your own whirlpool, but I can say that you just automatically succeed on such checks. Mao was caught in the whirlpool, took bludgeoning damage, and fell unconscious once more, and is spiraling off on the top of the
But
water.
this is the piece to resistance. It was because she was hypnotized by the thing, and so she
Oh.
fortunately isn't hypnotized anymore.
Your whirlpool saved me, but it also put me unconscious.
Yeah.
The other thing that happened was you failed to
I'll
save
put you in the
against
grave.
its hypnosis. So you were actually being compelled to move towards it.
Ah,
well.
okay.
It's a fun time for everybody.
The question is, so did I lose my concentration of the whirlpool?
You are not using your action to maintain it.
No,
I
that's
would,
not what I asked.
I would say make a concentration check. I'd say getting hypnotized is a time to lose concentration.
Okay, then I'll lose it. Okay, that's fine.
Okay.
I just wanted an answer. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Well, I was gonna
Alright.
say you could make a check, but like,
I'll drop it. Makes sense.
okay.
Your logic is sound.
Yeah,
Because
you,
it dodged it.
you drop the whirlpool and then start moving as fast as you can towards him. He is below the surface, 25 feet down. So I guess just you kind of move, whoop, like that, until you're within 5 feet of him, whereupon the compulsion ends. But unfortunately, so does your turn because it took you so long to get over there. Zumasu, it is your turn.
Motherfucker's too far for me to do anything. Okay, how far away is Mao?
Mao is on the surface. The whirlpool has slowed to a stop. but she's essentially on the surface. You could get to her if you wanted to.
I'm gonna kind of like, I'm gonna drop the rope, kind of sigh, and put my arms like on my sides and kind of like shake my head, and then I'm gonna run over, running start, and try to jump to get to Mao and be able to lay on hands her.
Okay.
I would say just let me just chill. It's not going after me, and obviously I suck at these wisdom checks. I'm a liability.
You're not next to me yet. I could have helped you.
Also true.
Okay, so I should be able to get there with the running start to get to Mao if I hop.
Yeah, definitely.
Get to her, and then I lay on hands, and that's all I got.
Okay. How much? Do
Maybe
you
I'll
heal her for?
try to grab her to pull her back into the island a little bit.
Yeah, you have time to do that as well, I'd say. You can, like, get her right up onto the shore, right next to you.
Okay, because I still would have another bit of a move action. Alright, so yeah, Maui gets 7 health again. Congratulations.
Wow, it's
I'm
the same as healing
alive.
word. Yep, you start dragging her towards the shore and then lay on hands once she's on the surface. She just kind of opens her mouth and water pours out of it as she regains consciousness.
I give her a magical slap on the back of her and have her spit up water.
And that's
Glowing.
7 points next.
Okay, it is Gluspulka's turn. I think it's just... no. I don't think he'd want to attack someone wearing armor. That just doesn't make sense in character. I mean, why would he? Let's instead cast...
Stop shooting me with things.
Yeah, let's just cast the good old acid splash over towards Zumasu. Okay, so I'm gonna need Zumasu and Mao to make dexterity saves.
Damn it, Christopher.
Mao gets +4.
She does. As do you. Remember, it applies to you. Again, the
Yes.
save is 17, not 34.
Dexterity, right?
Dexterity.
Yep.
You are good at that.
Hey, I did it. Hey, Mao
Yes,
did
you
it.
did.
Whoa.
Yep. So you
Cha-cha!
guys dodge out of the way of this acid bauble that explodes near you guys, covering the ground in acid. Your friends are in danger, strange cleric. Perhaps you're
Mark is up the
rethinking
gas.
my offer.
You know, I am so glad that I was off for this to prevent them from talking more. God, somebody just
Yeah.
shut this guy up.
Yeah.
Okay, Gluspulka's turn ends. He didn't do much, but he is, of course, still plotting. Mao, it is your turn, and you are thankfully still alive.
Wow.
Can you shoot your arrow through the water 50 feet down into murky water?
You can, but that's like disadvantage up the wazoo.
Disadvantage. Yeah.
I don't know.
If I could give you super disadvantage, I would.
Just try to roll for a natural 20 twice.
Yeah. It has to be like 18 or above. Do I have anything that could work for him? No. I think what I'll do is I'll just hold my initiative or hold my attack. If he tries to surface, and I can hit him with an arrow.
Okay, that sounds good. Yeah, hiding doesn't seem to be able to do much either if he can see.
Well, she's
this.
by the treasure. She could spend some time hiding in the treasure, maybe.
Or I can look in the treasure real quick to see if there's something there.
Well, that's a
Like,
good idea too.
I don't know,
Up to you.
like-
That would take your
Beat-
action. You wouldn't be able to ready it to attack.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Okay. So if you'd like, you can make an investigation check.
Hope you succeed.
You dodge the acid after Zimosu brings you back, and then you just go, treasure.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
God damn.
Treasure's covered in slime.
Well, it
hard
is
to
covered
see
in a bit of
things.
acid, but otherwise, yeah, there's not much that you can find. You do find the pearl that Zumasu yelled about earlier, but that's about it.
She didn't hear that because she was unconscious.
Well, she still
But you said I
it.
found the pearl, so can I take it and just put it in my bag?
It's 3 feet in diameter.
That's way too big. Never mind.
I don't think that
You
even
can,
fits
sure,
in
you
it
can
that
carry
well.
something the size of a computer monitor in your bag. It's fine.
It's also a pearl. It's not the weight of a computer monitor.
Actually,
Yeah.
yeah, it's bigger than that.
And also 3 feet is like wider than a doorway.
Yeah.
It
I'm
is
fine.
That is diameter though, not radius. Okay, Boom Crash, it is your turn. You are
Okay.
cowering in the tunnel.
Okay, since you said I could interrupt a move action with a spell, I'm gonna do 5 feet. I'm gonna Eldritch Blast twice, and then I'm gonna go back.
Ah, you're learning.
Sharpshooter style.
This is a thing that you can do in
Critical
5th edition.
fail.
But you critically fail. You aren't sure where he is, so you kind of just sleep out from around the corner, suppressing fire. Start shooting Eldritch Blast.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Still suppressing fire.
That one misses as well. I'm gonna need you to make a. Actually, he's not gonna use his reaction for reflecting your spell. So
Oh my god.
it'll just be missed. You will be
Okay,
missed.
so then I duck back in.
Fair enough.
I still say you should just chuck a fireball under the water at him. That at least he can't like.
But
dodge.
Ammon is right there.
Just throw it past Amon.
I also don't think she has spells because I think. Did you use your spell slot in the last Kuotoa
Yes,
battle?
I did.
And you guys have not rested because Amon still had his concentration going.
That's
Yep.
a fireball.
So I think you're out of spells.
No, it's fireball as an item, but
Oh, your fireball is an item.
it's my necklace.
As are
That's
you.
why I asked if I still had my necklace.
Okay, so Amon, it is your turn.
Okay, so I am next to it, right?
Yes, you are right next to it. It's
Damn,
4 towers
okay.
above you.
All right. In that case, this never works, but I'm gonna cast blindness / deafness. Let's see.
It already has blind sense, doesn't it?
No, yeah, is it? Does it? Okay.
Yeah, it's been
It seems
seeing
to
us
be able to
pretty well.
see you despite the murk water.
Okay. In that case, that's no good. In that case, let's do with I didn't cast Spear Weapon yet because of the way things turned out. So
Yeah.
I can cast Spear Weapon.
You've only used 1 spell slot. I wasn't sure which level it was, but I think they're all level 1.
That was level 2.
Oh,
Yeah. I wrote it down for you, but I'll take over from now.
okay. I
Okay.
wasn't sure, but I asked people and they said things. Okay.
Yeah, it said first level, 4 slots left, and underneath it, healing word.
Okay.
Yeah, that's healing word. Yeah,
Okay.
I was talking about Spear Weapon. Okay, so 10 does not hit, I assume.
It does not. I'm going to need you to make a spell attack roll against yourself.
Oh no.
God damn
He
it.
saved his reaction.
Oh no.
Is that?
No, it's fine.
Yeah, it doesn't hit you because you have a high AC. But your quarterstaff that you create of Encabulos spins around to go hit him, but then it just sort of vamps next to your side and then tries to attack you.
This is a terrible boomerang. Let's see.
attempt from a pitiful creature.
Yeah. Toll the Dead.
Okay, he will attempt a Wizzy save. Wisdom.
All right, this never works. I don't know why I bother, but this never works. Go ahead.
Zumasu, it is your turn.
So how I have to go 60 feet to reach him underwater?
Well, he is 25 feet under the water.
Okay. I can move 15 feet into the water. Could I shoot acid at him underwater?
Yeah, you can certainly try.
All right.
It's actually more accurate because it's not spell attack. It's save.
Yeah, neat. That's a good point. Thank you, ominous voice. So I'm just kind of like go, make a deep breath and just kind of dive in and swim right after him.
Okay.
You just hear a dark voice going like, "Read the rules." Dun dun dun.
Okay, so he's gonna see me coming up, and I'm just gonna go, "Hey, ugly! I can spit acid too." Blech!
And then you use poison spray, which is a spray of poison.
Yeah, it still does damage and stickiness. Anyway,
Okay, it's
No.
And have his fun.
It's a con save. Oh, that's a
Sweet.
fail. Okay, so he's gonna take the full 15 poison damage.
See, why does no one ever roll against my spells like that?
I don't know.
to be fair, I did more damage with my roll, so it's fine.
Okay, yeah, you sufficiently distract him and then spurt out some poison from your gullet into the water, and it starts filtering through its gills. It was not expecting this sort of attack, and it starts heaving and wheezing in the water. Anything else from you, Zuzu?
Nah, that was my movement and my action. I got nothing.
Okay, at this point, let's just... What do we do with a couple of dudes? Kill them with spells? Yeah, that sounds right. Okay, it's gonna provoke some... it will provoke an attack of opportunity from Amon as it moves away.
Yeah, I'm technically 10 feet, like, floating above it.
Okay. In that case, I think I'm gonna attack with Guiding Bolt. I'm gonna try this for once.
You can do that with the Warcaster, I believe.
Yep. Spell attack.
Neat.
Okay, that hits, and it can't react because it only can react on a missed spell attack. So that's gonna hit.
Good. Okay, 46 radiant damage.
Neat.
A blazing eye of Encabulos, radiant with energy, streams through the water as it tries to escape. It was not expecting this, and it takes the full brunt of the damage.
Also, whoever attacks it next attack has advantage against it.
Which will most likely negate a disadvantage, but still very good. Okay, now it is going to cast Shadube, Shatter. Okay, I'm going to need Zumasu and Amon to make a Constitution save.
Shatter is big. Also, I'm not close enough to Amon to give him the save, is it?
No, because you were 10 feet away from the creature itself.
Okay, what breaks? You bastard.
Oh no! My bones!
Let's
Armor.
read Shatter.
It doesn't break armor most of the time. It mostly breaks potions.
A loud ringing noise, painfully intense, erupts from a point of its choice within range. Each creature in a 10-foot radius sphere. So I don't think that actually.
Oh, actually, does it affect
No,
both?
that
10
doesn't hit both.
It's 10-foot
Yeah.
radius.
Oh,
Yeah, it's 60-foot range, so it's 10-foot radius. Would it hit both of us? Because that'd be
It
20
would.
feet.
You were 10 feet away from it, and Amon was 5 feet away from it. So you are
Okay.
less than 20 feet away from Amon. So it'll get you both, if barely. So
Okay,
it's
cool.
3d8 thunder, half as much on a success. A creature made of inorganic material, blah blah. You aren't. A non-magical object that isn't being worn or carried also takes damage. So nothing gets destroyed. It isn't 3rd
Nice.
edition where it destroys all your potions instantaneously.
Or like the flesh somehow reinforces the metal.
Of
It makes no
course.
sense.
Good, my magic mirror didn't break.
Okay, so the damage that I rolled was 12 thunder. So both of you take 12 thunder.
I'm so glad I had that healing potion earlier.
All right, understood.
Okay, at that point, it...
You said it was 12 damage?
Yep, 12,
Yeah, 12.
12 thunder.
Thunder. Which is not electricity damage.
That's true. So it has moved 2 squares away. No, it's only moved 1 square away. So, I think it can continue to move away. Why not? 1, 2, 3, 4. It's just going to kind of move kind of far away towards that sort of entrance area.
Goddamn thing.
It doesn't like this radiance that's clinging to it, causing you guys to have advantage on attacks against it. Mal, it is your turn. You say a strange glow coming from beneath the water.
Is it? Has anybody attacked it yet? So I would still be able to like negate the disadvantage.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
How far down is it?
How far down is it?
At this point, it is going towards that sort of tunnel entrance, so it did move pretty far down. It's now towards the bottom, so it's 50 feet down.
I mean, I'll take a shot at it anyway.
Okay.
Can she hide and then do it?
Well,
She was already hidden, wasn't she?
she didn't try to hide,
Oh, right. She was digging through the stuff.
I was.
but you can use a bonus action to try and hide from it.
I will use a bonus action against its blind sense.
Nice.
Okay. It is going to try against that. It's probably going to fail, but I suppose I should try it anyway. Perception, there it is.
Shit, it tried hard. It's panicking, but it couldn't see her.
So it's
Yeah.
gonna negate the disadvantage?
Yes, it does. So now you can.
That's a 15
A 15 does not hit.
per shot.
Streams in through the water, but it does not collide. Or if it does, there's no sign.
Is there... Can I just do like a quick spot check to see if there's like a pack of holding or anything else around? Like any of our belongings?
That might require thorough investigation, and you've kind of spent your turn
Okay.
hiding and shooting.
Alright.
Boom Crash, it is your turn.
Okay,
Throw a fireball. It's far away.
that's what I'm doing. 1, 2, 3. Chucking a bead.
Okay. Yeah, you hurl a bead as hard as you can. It streams through the water, and although it is slowed down, it eventually lands on a small rock near Glusbolka. What is this treasure that you throw towards me? No.
It's a shiny.
And then it erupts into fire, and then suddenly steam. It echoes throughout the cavern with a reverberating.
My ears hit everything.
Okay, it is going to attempt a dex save and fail. Roll 8d6 damage.
Nuke it.
I'm trying. Come on. 86. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Roll.
That's a lot of dice.
But the others are really good.
Yeah. 32 is a lot of fire damage. It does do half because of the water. So that's going to be 15, 16. Okay. At this point, it is bloodied. It has taken a hefty hit. Its scales have started to singe off of its body. Its tentacles are reeling in pain from burn marks, and you can see some iridescent water starting to pool near the creature.
Neat. I have a lot more of those.
Okay.
I'm just gonna keep on going.
Amon, it is your turn.
Question: how long does the Hunger of Hadar last? Do you know?
I think it's a minute.
Yeah.
All right. So first things first, I'm going to use a bonus action to move the staff toward it and make a spell attack.
Okay.
Whack. Okay, that should hit.
It does.
Okay. Let's see. What did that just? I forget.
The D8 plus your wisdom.
Okay, thanks. Shit, that's a D6. D8 plus the wisdom of 8 damage.
All
And
right.
then I'm gonna cast Command on it.
Ooh, you sly dog. What is your command that you scream out into the water?
Dip into the pool of darkness. I said dip, so yeah.
Dip down,
Dip
Star.
down.
Star, you must dip down.
That's where my
Yeah.
brain went.
Okay, so let's see if it makes it.
Oh shit.
I
Of
think
course
it made
it does.
You
Yeah.
try to command me after your impudence.
Yeah.
Fool. You will die.
Likely. Okay.
At least we agree on something. Take your turn, Paladin.
Okay, I'm gonna rise out of the water just in case
Okay.
something comes up. All right.
Then Sumasu, it is your turn.
Well, that thing's unfortunately out of most of my range. All right, I still have one spell left because it's not cleric related. I'm gonna try and cast suggestion on it. Okay, give me 1 second. I have to word this correctly for it to do what I wanted.
Take a dip in the hunger of Hadar.
Yeah, pretty
Please
much.
take a dip in the hunger of Hadar.
I'm gonna like, crap! I'm gonna be monster. You better not take refuge in that giant black pool of tentacles. There's no way we can follow you in there. If you hide there, won't be able to get you.
Oh, okay, reverse
Okay,
psychology.
hold on a
command.
second. Make a persuasion check also.
A persuasion check for the suggestion?
No, just a persuasion check in general.
Oh!
Sweet.
Zumasu, I'm gonna give it disadvantage on this check. Because that was very well worded, and I applaud that.
Slow clap. That's
What
beautiful.
bullshit is happening?
I can't believe suggestion finally worked in this game. We haven't had it work like ever.
Okay, you shout this to Glusbul Ka, and then you hear a your plan will work in my favor now.
No, don't
Fools.
do it! We can't get
You will never stop me, and it surges forth into the hunger of it. Ow, it's cold in here, but they can't find me. So it's gonna take 2d8 on entering it, I believe.
If it starts its turn, hold on.
Or enters it for the first time. Is that what it says? I don't remember how it's
If
worded.
it starts its turn and if it ends its turn.
Okay, well,
So it'll end when it ends its turn. It'll take
when it
damage.
ends its turn, it will take the damage. But for now, it's just going to rely on its blind sense to continue to wreak some unholy havoc. At this point,
So I do the 2d6.
oh no, it's still got to do its turn first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it still gets an attack from in here, but it's like, haha, I have cover! Why does this cover hurt?
Okay, that's a pretty good range, and it can.
Oh shit!
What? Nothing? Nothing?
That's not good.
Okay. That's perfect. Okay, as it enters the darkness, and Zumasu is proud of himself, and just kind of smugly nodding with his arms crossed, pulls out his sword again until a bolt of lightning arcs
Oh shit.
Oh, that's a motherfucker
out
of a
towards
spell.
Amon.
Oh, okay. It's just me. It's fine.
It can hit me, I think, the way it's worded.
So, at this point... Okay, yeah, it does it anyway. Cool. At this point, the lightning, whether or not it hits Amon, is going to arc out 3 bolts, arcing towards the rest of you guys, up to 30 feet away.
Lovely.
And it creates this chain of lightning.
I was about to
God.
ask. Chain lightning.
Fucking damn it.
So I'm going to need everyone to make a dexterity saving throw.
I'm out.
Goddamn shamans.
Wow. Sorry.
What?
You're gonna go
Oh.
to dexterity.
You're cutting out a bit, Dan. I don't know what you're saying.
Oh, sorry. Dexterity, right?
Dexterity,
Oh,
yes.
okay. I might have made.
Get out of here.
Fuck.
I can roll the d4 because he's nearby.
Yep. Well, it's not a d4. You just get +4.
Oh, okay, so there's 15.
I don't think that's
Okay.
enough.
The saving throw DC was 17. So
Heck off.
it looks like Zumasu is the only one that succeeded. So that's gonna be.
Ouch.
It's gonna be ouch.
That's
Good
Uh,
job,
gonna.
Hanson Squidward.
Let me just.
Yeah, I might be out.
Let's just get this dice. Oh, I need the advanced dice roller. That's too many dice.
I only have 21 health. I might even die with half damage.
Wait, hold on.
What
Entropic ward. Fuck this.
does that do? Is that? I thought that was an attack.
if the attack hits me?
It's not
It's
an
not an
attack.
attack. It's
Oh,
a
fuck.
save.
God damn it.
Holy
okay.
shit! This knocks out everybody.
Does it?
Yeah.
Not me. Guess what?
I can have it.
I can mass heal all you guys.
Oh, sweet! Yeah, he's got the thing.
Okay, well,
But I'm
the
down.
lightning arcs out, and 3 people go down. Amon is coughing from the sudden jolt of electricity, still shaken up. Electricity is, like, still tickling your body, and you can see, like, the small lights darting across your armor, but you are still standing. They will never find me. And I'm gonna have the Hunger of Hadar deal damage to him before it blinks out from you
Okay.
losing consciousness. Because, I mean, that just makes sense. He's been in there
Yeah.
for 6 seconds.
Wait,
Whoops.
is it a concentration spell?
Hunger of Hadar, I think.
Mhm.
I
I don't-
kind of assumed. Oh, it's not on roll 20.
Yeah,
hold on.
concentration up to a minute.
Yeah, okay. So, you did 2d8, and you did 8. Cool.
Something. That was a big old spell to use there.
Okay, it is Mao's turn. Make a death save.
Yeah.
That's 1 fail. Looks like the luck is starting to run thin. Boom Crash, make a death save.
At least I'm on dry land.
Ha! Ha!
It
Birds of a
looks
feather
like
flock together.
I will have
God.
new servants. Amon, it is your turn.
All right. Okay. So let's do this. Let's do mass healing word. Everyone heals 7 hit points immediately. In my case, I had to roll. Okay, so I heal 7 as well. So everyone's back up.
Mhm.
And then
Jesus Christ, Hyronius.
Ironious
the-
Christ.
Hyrodius shit.
the Hadar thing is gone, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I should probably get rid of that thing.
Okay,
Yeah.
just making sure. This is the
Oop.
only thing I can do. So, Toll the Dead. Hopefully, it'll never work. But
Dang it.
what else am I gonna do?
His macro button is always just above him. Okay, checks, save, wisdom.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Roll
Why
20
did- why
just
did I
doesn't
lie?
like you, see, so. I just. This reminds me of last night, Allie. But anyway,
Gross.
what? Where our DM just kept rolling 6s and I could just do whatever I wanted.
Yep.
Because I kept rolling 20s. Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn.
Are we going with the strategy try to kill it as our only way out of here?
It
Yeah.
does look bloodied.
Alright, I guess I'm gonna... I don't like going in the water, though. How deep is it?
20, or how deep is it? It had to
Yeah.
move a little bit upward to get into the center of the Hunger of Hadar, so it's probably like 25 feet.
Okay, so I can still get within 10 feet of it to spit at it again, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Okay. And it's going to make a saving throw, Constitution style. Oh, it fails again because roll 20
Yeah.
likes you.
Yeah, as long as it likes someone, I don't. As long as it likes someone that's not the monster, it's fine.
Ooh, 16 poison.
Sweet.
All right. Anything else from you, Zuzu? I think that's most of your move.
Yeah, I'm gonna swim back another 5.
Okay, if you can, then you do so. Okay, it's its turn. You all won't die. You won't hear the last of this. I own the Crystal Mirror. And then the water starts to swirl around it. And he disappears.
Oh, god damn it.
Fuck.
Yeah, grab the stuff.
Grab
Grab
the
the
stuff,
stuff.
try and find our healing potions.
Boom Crash. I'm gonna also need you to make an Arcana check. Maybe Zumasu can try it too. Actually, everyone try an Arcana check.
I don't know magic.
Yeah, but you can try. We'll give you disadvantage.
Easy. Yeah, I don't know magic.
What is this? What just happened?
C.
See?
Very fitting. Amon recognizes that the creature did just cast a spell there. It's called Dimension Door. If it did teleport, it's somewhere nearby.
How near?
Get on your guard. This is not over yet.
It is no more than 400, 500 feet away, I think.
Let me do okay.
Yeah, it knows
dimension
this
door.
place well.
Yeah.
How? God damn it.
Okay. Let's see. It 500 feet. Yeah.
So it can get pretty much anywhere in this layer from what you've seen.
It was trying to go out through that exit, right? Should we go that way, or should we get the pearl first?
Let's stick to the treasure first. See what we can find. If we find what we need, then we can get out.
Who has the
Yeah.
most investigation? We'll aid that person.
No, we're just yeah. Okay. Yeah, we will.
You have the, what's your plus to my investigation? Mine's only +3. Who?
It's
Uh,
+2.
That's me. I have the highest one.
You're the
Okay.
cop. You should.
21.
Okay. So, after a thorough investigation, you guys have finally had some time to make some headway. You found, of course, the pearl. You also found 3 potions, in a barnacle-crusted backpack. There is also a strange magical rod. And there is a gold-etched scroll case. After popping off the cap, you do find that it does have a scroll inside of it.
All the shiny things that are magical to the burb.
Herb.
There is also a silver crown with a sapphire gem embedded in its tip. It's got sort of like wavy embellishments upon it, as well as a cloak that when you hold it up, it resembles what looks like a manta ray.
I want the shiny crown, but that's just me.
Who should be able to swim past? I don't know.
I can't wear 2 capes.
I can wear a cape.
Uh,
You already got your dash. I take that coat.
no. I was thinking that Amon should have the cape, but yeah, you're right. You're wearing a cape.
So let me just go over this. It's 3. Are the potions ours? Did we find our shit or no?
You did also find your shit.
Yay!
Yay!
It,
Okay, so we have 3 magical potions to identify: a strange magical rod, a silver crown with a sapphire gem in its tip, a cloak that looked like a manta ray, a pearl. Was there one more thing? I feel like I missed something.
We got manta ray, crown, spell scroll,
Spell scroll, that's what-
magic rod, 3 potions. There's also many gemstones, many art pieces that are of various description. I'm not going to take the time to describe any of them because they are non-magical once you will find.
I was uncultured and would only grab gems.
Yeah, we should probably grab gems because those are worth more than coins, and they're smaller.
There's 11,000 gold pieces, not that you've had time to count them, and 1,800 platinum pieces.
Okay, so 1,800 platinum. 1,800 platinum. A bag of holding. This is all going in the bag of holding.
1-800 platinum.
And 11,000 gold pieces. Am I allowed to take all of that?
It will take quite some time, and I think if you put it in your bag of holding, that would be largely the capacity of that bag of holding.
And we still have to figure out a way to carry that pearl, because that one's pretty big too.
The pearl,
Yeah.
from what you can tell, is about 300 pounds.
Jesus fuck.
That's still
Okay.
heavy to take underwater anyway.
I'm
Yeah.
just gonna grab the platinum pieces then, and gems.
Okay, there are 15 gemstones, mixture of zircons and citrines. Not sure how to pronounce that one.
Citrine.
Citrine. Okay, first one was right. And each of them is worth 250 gold pieces. So 15 times 250.
I have a
Okay.
suggestion. So, what if we make? How much time do we have left? What if we make camp here?
We don't have the potions of underwater breathing though anymore after that.
That's okay. That is
And this
true.
thing could
And
come
we-
back.
Yeah, it's still nearby. We know
No,
that.
I was just thinking like if I could wait it out and teleport to Pearl, but guess not.
That would have been good.
We technically should have 2 potions left because there were 6 in the other thing.
Not
That
to
one-
mention,
actually,
Close is still
maybe
in
the
the
manta
area.
ray cloak will.
No, we don't have any water breathing potions left.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about the manta ray cloak? Maybe that'll help.
I shake the manta ray cloak. How do you work?
I mean,
You may have to attune to it to find out.
I wear it.
Put it
like-
on.
How do I
It's
look, guys?
Like an underwater snake.
You
Okay,
look like
that's
a guy
actually-
filled with hatred.
Hey.
okay,
Ironious
I'm
is
gonna.
just hatred.
How about the magical rod? Can I try and figure it out?
Again, you may need to try to figure out how it. Well, actually,
Oh,
so the rod seems to have on each of its ends like a silver sort of rearing horse, like just the upper half of a rearing horse with its 2 front hooves, and like bellowing, neighing head and mane, and that's on either end of the rod. Otherwise, the only other feature on the rod is a small button.
So it looks like the like a knight piece on a chessboard.
Kind of, yes. I should just led with that.
I have a
You're
button.
welcome.
There is a button on the rod.
I point the button away from the party,
Please,
but I
thank
press
you.
the button.
Okay. You press the button, and nothing happens.
Oh, okay. I see how it is.
I press it again. Disappointed, but hoping for the best.
You press it again. Nothing seems to happen. You just keep pressing it. Nothing's happening.
Maybe it allows you to speak with horses.
So you just go to put it away, but you notice that it is not moving from its point in space.
Oh.
No matter how hard you pull it, in fact, it is just not moving. It's almost like this rod is immovable.
Ah! Neat!
You know, I've never heard the physical description of an immovable rod, so that's good. Now I know what they look.
This is actually that removable rod is a great treasure. You can use it for so many things.
If you have 2, you can climb anything.
I
Well,
don't think you
provides your
understand how great it is when you can use that one item to get through most of the Tomb of Annihilation.
Yeah.
So if you have 2, you just alternate. You turn one on, one off, and then you just keep on climbing.
Well,
you still gotta have enough arm strength. But
Yeah.
yeah. Anyway,
Love it.
Yeah, so we have stuff. Do we want to skedaddle as quickly as possible?
We still
with-
haven't figured out how we want to take the pearl. Can the pearl even fit in the bag of holding?
no.
we cannot.
No.
It's
It's too
far too big to fit through its mouth.
I mean, if it's underwater, can we roll it? Like you can still push and pull while it's on the ground, right?
Yeah, you can. It'll just require probably the effort of 2 people.
Well, also the problem is like the bottom part of. Okay, first of all, buoyancy is an issue. Like if it's still heavy, then that's gonna be a problem underwater. Secondly, have we actually seen the bottom of this place?
You have.
Okay, is it actually conducive to like rolling around? That's another thing.
It has. It's like a rough stone, so it has enough friction that you could probably roll along, like the ground.
All right, then that sounds like the plan.
Okay, rope tie to who are the 2 strongest of us? We rope tie the thing and have both of us pull it.
Strongest how?
Yeehaw.
Emotionally?
Yeah, this sounds like you and Amon.
I thought Mao was stronger than Amon.
I have +1.
Yeah, you're stronger than me.
Am I really?
Oh yeah, you are.
Yeah, Amon has 10 strength.
I'm a man of the cloth. Damn it.
I just go and like stand next to you and kind of like size myself up next to you because you're like 6 foot something, and I'm like 5'3".
Point to his face and kind of like pull his cloak a little bit to show the inside of his neckline and be like, I don't think there's much muscle there.
All right, whatever. I'll push. I'll push. This is fine.
Okay.
I give you the rope, we tie it to the pearl, and we're going to be dragging it with us.
Ladies first.
At this point,
Fine.
I will say that Amon's control water has definitely worn out.
Okay, of course.
It was nearing its
Well,
end anyway.
Well, I also dropped it. Remember when I got mind controlled? So
Yeah, you also dropped it.
Yeah.
Shit, there's
The-
fish floating about here.
The what's it called?
Clippers?
The potion of water breathing. That is probably at about a half hour, I'd say, after like all this combat since you entered the temple, and also searching thoroughly through this stuff and trying to pick out all the platinum pieces to put into your bag of holding.
I'm gonna grab another. I could carry easily like 100 gold pieces, right?
Oh yeah, you could. Like coins are pretty small. Like
It's just that thing was 11 times. So
you could
What
probably
is it
carry
for-
like 1,000 gold pieces, easy. Maybe
I'm gonna scoop
2,000
up
if
1,000
you
for my.
put a ton in.
I'll just take 1,000 since I'm carrying the heavy thing.
Okay. Anybody
well,
else?
we already
can
got
probably...
most of it in the bag of holding, right?
Uh,
Or do
Oh, we weren't
not?
taking.
I got the platinum pieces in the bag of holding.
Yeah,
Yeah.
okay, that's
taking
good
every-
enough. Let's move. Let's make haste.
mhm.
Agreed.
Okay, I just took 1,000 gold pieces for myself though. We're leaving the rest of that pretty much, but we're taking everything else.
Okay, you guys take the pearl and start pushing it towards the side of the island. It tumbles off and splashes down into the water and starts
Now,
rolling
use your
down
legs, damn
as
it!
it goes.
Roll a 19.
Yeah, as you guys start dragging the pearl onward, you note that it's a lot lighter underwater than it is.
Never mind, that was
Buoyancy.
me.
How much
no,
lighter? Like floaty light? Like I actually have to hold it down, or
it is almost weightless.
Okay.
Huh.
guys, look at how strong I am. I'm just like walking around with it.
You're kind of just
While we're
like
in the
tugging it along, almost like a balloon. It's not floating up into the water. It is just impossibly light.
Wait. I want to try, and I'm gonna do like a beach volleyball thing and try to do this. So I'm gonna try and lift it out of the water. Hey Mal, catch this! That was when I tried to lift it.
Well, it becomes heavy again, I assume.
Yeah, that's what I'm assuming.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it,
because
it
it's
doesn't go
buoyancy.
out of the water. It just like reaches the top of the water, becomes 300 pounds again, and then sinks down, and then becomes buiant.
I tried
So
this like 3
imagine-
times and then I
Yeah,
just snap
imagine
it
the
towards
surface
Mal.
of the water is like the ground. You can't push it further up.
And then I just slap it towards Mal. Mal, catch. Duh.
Okay, guys, let's just go. Because that
Here
thing
we go.
sucks.
We going.
Yeah.
Alright.
Okay,
Let's stick together this time.
agreed.
Okay, where?
So we're moving 15 feet around. It's just gonna be
I would prefer to take the same route that we took down here because we know it's clear.
That's what I was going
But-
to ask.
Wait, Boom Crash,
What
can you be
now?
in front? Because you can burn the fishies that appear.
Yeah, I have the area of effect spell, so I'll just go in front with my 7 hit points. Oh, wait, we have healing potions now. Who
Mhm.
wants healing potions?
The 7 hit point person here.
I think all of you have 7 hit points except Amon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're all like almost dead.
Because you were all healed
Okay.
for exactly 7.
Okay,
Exactly.
so who wants... I have 4 greater healing potions. Let's bottoms up.
Oh, that works too. That's
In that case, everyone drink up, including myself. Everyone just drink up. Why not?
yeah,
right?
YOLO
Okay.
potion.
I'll do one for each of you. Oops, I'm on the wrong layer. We'll
Big
start
money, big
with
money,
Boom
no
Crash.
money.
You said greater? Then
Yep.
greater. 13 for Boom Crash.
It's almost as if we're level 2 again.
15 for Zumasu.
Ah!
Fuck.
15 for Mao.
2 for me.
Wow, just 2 for you. No, it's 13 for Amon.
Why was
Yeah.
everybody's blue except for Boom Crash's? Oh, because you rolled a 1.
Yeah, it turns red if there's a 1 within the dice. It turns green if there's a max value within the dice. It's blue if there's both 1s and maxes in the dice that were rolled.
So let's party forward.
Okay, you guys start moving forward, and as you start spiraling your way out, you start to hear the voice once more. You think you can leave here alive with my treasures?
We're gonna try.
We're doing it right now.
Dude, fuck you, guy. Oh geez, with it shadowed, it actually looks terrifying because that looks like an eye, and that looks like a mouth. So it looks like something screaming on the treasure hoard.
Amon, I'll get
Hey,
you around this wall.
I think I'm stuck on this shadow jump or something. Okay, thank you.
You just needed to physically move around it. You tried to move through it, and it got caught.
Okay, thank you.
Because the way that it works when you move to a square, it
Yeah.
teleports you to the square, but it moves you through the wall as it's teleporting you. Okay.
Part of me is wondering if I should drink the strength potion. Or save it.
It's up to you,
I would
dog.
save that for after. We have to get this thing out of the water.
That's fair.
Okay, so we're just kind of inching along. Could you tell us if there's instead of just
Yeah.
doing this, just tell us when we get to an interesting point.
Yeah, I will tell you guys when you get to an interesting point. For now, it seems rather silent and quiet.
I'm gonna keep the same formation pretty.
Yeah, you guys keep this same standard formation.
Left, right.
Yeah.
Okay, it's back. It's back in the initiative order. God damn it.
What? No.
What?
Oh
What?
no.
By the way, I readied an action to throw a bead if it
Yep.
comes out at me.
That's fair.
Or if fishes come out at you, because that swarm is a pain in the ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going to need all of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
They're next to me. They all get my bonus.
They do.
Ah, for once.
God fucking damn it.
Ah!
Remember, you get like +4 or something.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
she
I
only
still
rolled
don't
an
make
11.
it.
God damn it, Mal.
It is 17. Mao and Boom Crash, you guys stop as you're swimming forward. And then you turn around. It's calling you again. Much
Can I
sweeter
re-
than before.
If they're
Perhaps it
moving
will-
past me, can I sock one of them?
Yeah, you guys would just
Unarmed.
need to grapple them.
Yeah.
Okay, that works.
Okay, I gotta grab on your horn.
Ah!
Okay, I'll attack him. Not attacking the longsword, but I'm using it.
Oh, yeah, you're just using it for the bonus?
Yeah, so 15 hit. Who was okay?
It's Boom.
Mal was closest to.
Yeah,
was
because
next.
Amon said he's grabbing Mao, so you would
Okay.
oppose Boom Crash. Boom Crash, make a opposed acrobatics check or athletics check, whichever's better.
Acrobatics.
Same with you, Mao, for against Amon.
Holy shit!
They really want to see this dude again.
I hate this so much. Oh my god.
This really
Just take the pearl. Just let us die. Just take the pearl.
Wait,
No.
she
no,
dropped
I
the
like
damn
it.
pearl. She dropped the pearl because she was holding onto the rope, so I can't even use that.
Well,
sure
the
it's
pearl just kind of floats gently down
Yeah.
because it's buoyant. Remember?
So I figured
No,
out
I meant,
I
but she
forget I
was
just had
holding
the
onto
pearl
the
in my
pearl.
hand.
I'm guessing she would drop it, is what I'm saying. I can't just use that to pull her back in.
That's up to her. You can
I-
drop it or you can take it with you.
Probably just carrying it with me.
Okay.
He probably wants Tiny's back.
Yeah.
So I'd pull on the pearl to keep her from going.
It's a tug of war.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or at least the pearl would pop out of my hand, basically.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Okay.
Did she drop it, or are we gonna do an opposed?
Then yeah, it would. She would just let it drop if it was plucked from her hands. Okay. At this point, they start swimming away from you guys, and Mao has a much better
Mega
swim
speed.
Oh dear. We got an issue here, folks.
See, sacred weapon. Now I'll try and see if I can poison spray Boom Crash.
I'll try something else.
I'm gonna poison spray Boom.
Okay, are we working in initiative order now, or what are we doing now?
I suppose we
moving
should
all over the
work
place.
in initiative order. Let's go to Mao first. She moved.
Yep.
Boom Crash, you move.
Moved.
Amon, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna cast Command of Mao. Get back here.
Okay, make a Wisdom saving throw, Mao. You're really bad at those, hopefully. So
They're gonna have a tug of war with my
Come on now,
brain.
please.
get over here.
Christ.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes, Father.
Yes, Daddy.
This is the war of the dads. then I'm gonna have the tentacle one's gonna call me back later.
I have my undead dad, my eldritch shadow dad,
It's too many
my,
dads.
my
This-
tentacle fish dad, the snake dad. Zumasu,
Okay,
Yeah.
Zuzuma.
It is her
Zuzu, it's your turn.
Okay, I might be close enough to grapple her again.
Okay. Go ahead.
Oh,
Do it.
wow, I'm
Go up to Boom Crash, you mean? Not me, right?
Yeah, you are
No.
commanded, so.
Okay, yeah.
okay, I'm gonna try and grapple her again. I'm also gonna yell to Mao, try and stop Boom Crash if you can.
Okay.
Fuck you, I only listen to one command.
Oh, fuck.
Uh,
No.
I mean, go ahead and try, Boom Crash.
I can try again.
Yeah, because you have 2 attempts. Well, she's awfully slippery, but you can try again.
So you're not a crow, you're a penguin.
Is
Okay.
that even hit her AC?
Retry the acrobatics check.
How the hell?
How am I finally rolling not like shit?
Oh,
The
because
story
it's-
wants us to have fun.
the story wants you
Okay.
to be called back in once more. Boom Crash,
Okay.
you are able to slip away from Zumasu to rush towards Daddy.
Daddy, on my turn.
It is Daddy's turn. Yes, come back to me, defenseless little whelps, is all you hear. Mao, it's your turn. You return to Amon.
And the spell expires because you managed to 5 feet.
Yep.
So does that negate
I'm gonna say
the
it.
other thing?
I'm gonna say it negated the other thing.
Cool.
Now hit Boom Crash or grapple her.
Okay, it's,
Well,
I
she
say-
dashed.
it
She
is-
dashed over here.
it is Boom
So-
Crash's turn. So Boom Crash, you leave.
1, 2, 3.
Zamashu,
2, 3.
this does provoke an attack of opportunity should you wish to take it.
Yeah,
That that is not a grapple though.
yeah, I'm gonna use an unarmed strike, punch her with my fist.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
It's still. Do we still have regular longsword I could use for that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, just roll for the attack roll. So
Does a 16 hit you?
Yep, just barely.
Okay, so you deal 1
Okay.
plus your strength for damage.
So do
No, it's 1 plus your strength for damage.
yeah, 1 plus
Oh.
your string.
oh, then I only deal like 3 damage. Non-lethal, of course.
Of course. Boom Crash, take 3 bludgeoning from your snake daddy, who is disciplining you.
Oh god, this got weird.
You get another wisdom saving throw, and
Yeah.
I punch you while you're going by me, so you get the +4 still.
you do actually need to make a new save.
Save.
And
Nope.
plus 4,
You're
is,
one off.
That is 1 off still. You are shaken but not stirred as you head off down
Okay.
the tunnel. Amon, it is your turn.
Okay, so she's not free yet.
Nope. She
Nope.
is persistent.
But I'm slow, so you can catch up.
I'm gonna tell Mao to push the pearl forward, Sisyphus style.
Does command only work for that one turn, then it like goes
Well,
away, or are you?
you're free now. You're just hearing me talk.
Oh, yeah, you're just commanding me normal command, not spell command.
Yeah, I'm just
Okay.
bossing you around. All right. Let's see. That's all. Hmm.
Time for punching?
Can you non-lethally toll the dead on her?
Well, I could do Spirit Guardian and just kill her and just drag her back.
Oh
I mean, you
no.
could do that. That's okay.
You know what? Actually, no. I'm gonna do something different. I am
Okay.
gonna dash ahead of you and body block you.
Okay.
That'll be an attempt.
Oh, because when she passes you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yes.
Okay, so is this a grapple attempt?
No,
No,
this
he's-
is that's
he's-
my dash. That's all I can move.
Okay.
When she moves around him, he's gonna try and
Attack of
Stop her.
opportunity.
Zumasu, it is your turn.
Oh, she's actually far enough away because okay. I'm gonna do the same sort of thing. That's all I got. I'll prepare myself for when she goes around us to try and stop her
Okay.
with her reaction dies.
At this point, Zumasu and
Uh-oh.
Amon, I'm gonna need you guys to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
Oh, guys, lightning again.
Oh no! We all gonna die. Oh.
Yeah, why do I even bother?
Well, thankfully it's not lightning.
Oh.
But a small bubble of acid just splurts out from between you two. And you guys were not expecting this. You take some damage.
That worked finally? Holy shit!
16 acid damage.
Yeah, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Cough, cough.
Are you dead?
I have the low health.
Do not impede her. Let her come. Now it's your turn.
Sisyphus.
I mean, I was gonna keep walking with it, but
I
Yeah,
can't hear you.
Sisyphus.
Just keep on going. Don't worry about it. If I die, I die.
no. I'm wondering if I can like tear out your leg first at least, because then we can carry out the dead body. But no, I'm gonna keep moving. Like,
No, it'd be too much work if you died.
doing what I've been told. Doing what I'm told.
Okay. Boom Crash. You attempt to
Okay.
move past your friends.
Yep.
Unarmed strike.
5, 6. Okay.
Tackle.
That's as far as I can go. So tackle me. Tackle me.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
missed.
Oh.
We all suck. God
Oh
damn it.
my god. Just try.
Boom Crash the elusive slips past you on her brazen mission to embrace her tentacle dad. Okay.
We tried.
Why didn't you just try and grapple me?
It's the
No,
same
that's-
roll either way.
Oh,
No.
fuck.
Chris wasn't allowing us to grapple, remember?
Because
No,
this is an attack of opportunity.
on-
Also,
you-
because you're
Yeah, you
you're
can't
getting
grapple in an attack of opportunity. You can grapple if you
okay.
ready the action to.
Also, you were rolling pretty well to escape grapples anyhow. We were mostly
That
trying to
was
get
gonna
another
end
saving throw.
eventually.
The
Not at
saving
this
throw is
point.
what we're after.
Amon, it is your turn.
Am I gonna have to need to put this bitch down?
Put the bitch down. Put the bitch down. Because he
Okay.
can resurrect me afterwards. It's fine.
I know.
Summon your spiritual weapon to attack the guy after you attack her.
Okay, you know what? Toll the dead. I'm gonna team kill you and just drag you out.
Okay, cool. Okay, so that's a wisdom save?
It is.
Yes.
I'm sure you won't succeed at it.
You failed the other wisdom save, so
God damn
this
it.
one will be a piece of cake. That's exactly to succeed.
That one time it was not important.
So, because that's a
Nothing
fuck,
hap-
how much damage do I take?
None.
None.
It's
It's
cancer.
a cantrip.
Fuck me.
Boom Crash the elusive. Zumasu, it's your turn.
I
You
can't-
can actually attempt to grapple again now. You have enough space. Do it.
Please
Do it
grapple
now.
me. Or attack
Nah.
me. Do something.
Yeah.
Just grapple. I'm going the lethal way because I have lack of empathy.
Okay, that doesn't
Okay.
even hit her. So
Well-
let me try again.
Well, Boom Crash needs to oppose it. Oh, you're going
Isn't this
lethal?
isn't this to hit first?
No,
Sure.
that's not a thing. You just make
no,
an attack
no,
roll.
grapple automatically works.
Oh, well, then I failed my grapple.
You
But I
didn't
tried a
fail.
second time.
She needs to oppose it.
So yeah, it's not an attack.
Okay,
Oh,
yes, she
fuck
failed
me.
because she can't roll anything other than a 23. But
Uh,
now she opposes the second one, which is a 22.
Okay, we could do
Okay.
this.
You can fail it. Just roll less than a 23. Okay.
Hooray!
I was gonna laugh so hard if it was a natural 20.
Zumasu, you finally grab onto her ankle as she's trying so desperately to get away.
She get another save
I'm gonna say yes. Make a new saving throw, Boom Crash.
with a +4.
With a +4 because you are paladin held. Okay.
Huzzah.
At this point, you feel a grip against your ankle and it surprises you, but after being pulled away from your goal, you realize you need to get out of this place.
You see,
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
you see me looking much more concerned than I usually do. And as soon as I see you recognizing how concerned I am, I kind of turn my face and I'm like, oh, come on, Boom Crash, we gotta get out of here.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Zoom, zoom.
Love, love.
Blub, blub.
Okay, Zumasu.
Yeah?
You're over here, because that was all
Uh-oh.
movement.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to need you all to make a new wisdom saving throw.
Ah.
I am nowhere near them.
Haha! Fuck
Okay.
you.
Not you, Mao, sorry.
Oh.
I did
Okay.
not make that.
Oh shit.
Yes, you did. You have +4.
The +4 was already added.
What?
+4 was
No.
already added with my wisdom.
Oh.
Yeah, that's why it's +7. It's
Yep.
it's 3 + 4.
Oh. Oh no.
Am I going to kill everyone?
I'm far away.
Maybe.
Chris said I didn't need to make the save, so.
Yeah, you didn't need to make the save, Mao. You're...
Okay, so it's me versus them.
Yep, it
Kill
seems that way.
Oh,
So Zumasu, you are the only one that has been hypnotized at this point. Glisbolka calls to you now.
Gobble, gobble, gobble.
Mao, it is your turn. You continue to presumably push it out.
Yeah, continue bringing the pearl out.
Okay. Boom Crash, it is your turn. Zumasu is now trying to shove past you. Instinctively
Okay.
knowing the way to this strange creature. You know how it feels.
If you have to knock me out, it'll be easy. I have 6. Oh shit, I have high AC.
Yeah, that's exactly why I might have to do an area of effect thing, and I'm looking to see what I have that
Remember, you have
probably
no spell
won't
slots.
kill you. I'm out of spell slots, but I have scrolls.
You also have a staff
Just-
Yeah.
of web.
So web, yeah. That's what I was thinking. So
Who has the immovable rod?
I do.
I have an idea.
You have to
See if you
grapple
can
me,
shove it in
right?
his clothing and turn it on.
I was gonna say, put it in his pocket.
That's great.
That would
But-
work.
Dude, is that an immovable rod in your pocket? Or are you just trying to find your tentacle daddy?
but how will that take care of Amon?
Amon's fine. He
Amon's
got
fine.
the +4.
Oh, he made it. Okay, so yeah,
I
immovable
didn't.
rod. I shove it into your shirt or underneath your breastplate, and I turn it on.
Okay. You shove your rod into his breastplate and turn it on.
Oh no.
This is titty fucking
Dirty bird.
horrible.
You press
Dirty
the button.
bird.
Tink.
Tink. And you just hear that. He is pressing against his, scapula, trying to push forward. I'm gonna have you make a new saving throw, Zumasu.
Big money, big money. Come on. No.
Oh shit.
Small money. Penny change. Either way, you cannot move without a DC 30
Wow.
strength check.
Rah, rah, rah. Rah, rah, rah.
Okay, Amon, it is your turn.
All right. I'm gonna do told the dead. I'm sick of you guys.
Oh shit, that'll kill me.
Make a wisdom save, Zumasu.
Oh shit, I
This
didn't die.
never works. I'm just gonna walk. I'm just gonna.
You're just walking away.
Turns
No,
out
no,
ringing
no.
bells and yelling at people to die just doesn't do it for people.
It's not a popular option, but I'm gonna be next to him so that if he does get away, I can just grab him right back.
Okay.
Makes sense, right?
Mhm.
All right.
Okay, Zumasu, it is your turn. You can't move, but you will certainly try. Make a strength. Can you physically roll a 30?
I don't think I can.
Okay, then you are unable to move.
Yeah.
Make a new saving throw.
Why isn't this working?
What saving throw is it?
It's a wisdom for Zumasu.
Oh, there we go. Why isn't it
God.
working? I want
Finally,
it.
as you
Wait.
try to move forward but can't, you realize what's going on. You reach within your breastplate and turn off the rod, but you're
Okay, give it back to me.
you're no longer charmed or compelled.
Thank you,
Run.
Boom Crash, for putting your rod in my chest.
this whole session is just weird.
You really turned it on.
I like it. No, you turned it off.
Anyway,
He's the cop. That's
You
his
swim,
job.
swim.
let's okay, this guy's turn again. God damn it.
Oh fuck.
Who is it gonna be this time?
At this point, he is going to.
Actually, could I have swum if I just couldn't do that?
What?
You were right here, so you can go
Yeah, I get-
1, 2.
Oh, I meant like if I was struggling to move, could I still move?
Well, you
No, the rod is
you kind of
immovable.
tried to move once, and then you interacted
okay.
with an object, so you kind of dashed this way.
Oh, okay.
I would
could
say.
get that one.
Okay. So Neil, at this point, I think it's time to make new saving throws. Amon and Zumasu make wisdom saves.
How many hypnosis does this thing have?
Oh, it
It
just
has
can
it by
do it.
default.
What?
It can just do it as many times as it wants.
It's an ability. It's not a spell.
This is kind of
Yeah.
bullshit.
Which makes sense. So it means that it probably doesn't have the same. Oh, if you save from it once, it doesn't affect you again.
Ooh.
Oh, we
Or
say.
I just made Chris freak out real quick.
Oh yeah, wait a second. I think that is a thing.
Either way, we made it.
You guys
We're
have
fine.
made it, and for some reason you're just like totally immune to it now.
Awesome.
Cool.
And this is definitely not something that I forgot.
Well, I know that I've definitely failed every single time. So
Yeah, she technically did.
All right, everyone make a mad dash for it.
Yeah, to be
Okay.
fair, you guys have failed a lot of these checks.
yeah.
It probably just would have ended like 2 hypnosises ago.
Okay, let's go.
We'll
Boogie,
just
boogie,
say
boogie.
we'll just say he had another spell that did the same exact thing.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did.
I mean, command, suggestion.
Okay, you
Mad
guys start
suggestion.
making a mad dash out, finally able to resist its pull after building up an immunity. And you hear him roar after you. You will pay for this. I will send my minions. You will not rest until I have reclaimed my treasures.
We'll kill you next time. Just letting you know that.
okay, bye. Nice seeing you. Hope we never see you again.
You will not see me again.
Yeah, if we do, you're dead.
Or your weird scion friends. They will also die. Leaving. Bye.
You mostly just hear him scream off the odd telepathic epithet at your escape, but he does not make any more attempts to attack you. It
Oh,
looks like he
thank God.
either
Let's
can't
get the
get
hell
to
outta
you,
here.
or he has given up. He does not want to show his face. He is far too weak at this point.
Mm.
So, you guys make your way towards the exit. There are a bunch of quippers near the entrance that notice you as you start emerging. As soon
Throw a
as they
fireball,
swarm,
Boom
Boom
Crash.
Crash throws a necklace of fireballs bead towards them and promptly evaporates them. I'm not even going to
Excellent.
roll or anything for that. That would probably kill all the quippers in that swarm.
Neat.
Okay.
Instant fried fish. I'm gonna grab a fish and get going.
Okay, you guys head
It's more.
up.
It's underwater, so it's more broiled.
Oh, it's fine.
You
Well,
guys
it's gonna
head
be good.
up and out of this spiraling cavern and emerge in the Temple of the Quotoa and make your way out of the temple. All
Oh,
of your
thank God.
treasures and reclaimed lost items. And finally, with your quest complete and with a mortally wounded eldritch horror behind you. But what lies ahead, we will have to find out next time. So that's that.
Everybody take a nice nap on the boat. I'm gonna
Yep.
have me some health points.
Get Giblet again.
Oh
Hmm.
yeah. Gilbert?
Giblet.
Giblet,
yeah,
giblet.
Giblet. Sorry.
So, are you having a short rest or a long rest on the boat, or are you going to allow that?
Well, at this point, you guys emerge from the Quotoa Temple. You call for Giblet, who flies down towards you. There are probably still Quotoa about, but you guys are able to either use intimidation or stealth to like skirt your way out of the place.
I assassinate them all.
Yeah, or that.
She was good at that
You
part. at
did
least.
get a lot of the initial guards, and a lot of the Quotoa were centered in that temple, so the last few are stragglers, and not the most powerful. They are not
and
much
we
of an
still
effort
have
for you.
Mortimer, so we can get out faster if we just ride it.
That as well. You have reclaimed your steed, Mortimer, and you are able to swim towards the exit. You head towards the tunnel at the edge of this gaping cavern that contains the Temple of the Quotoa. Make your way out of the tunnel into the open crystal mirror, and then call out for Jalab. And a few minutes later, Jalab appears from nearby. The Sisiudal, with its two serpentine heads and strange, featureless face connecting them at the base of their long necks, he appears. And it is pretty late. We should probably just resolve this next time.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
Jalab the Sisiudal has returned for you guys. And the last thing that you guys hear before the session ends is, did you retrieve my object?
I slapped the pearl down in front of him with the rope still tied to it in front of him.
Cool. Well, next time is the 15th. Are we available?
I believe so.
Okay.
Yep.
Then, good night, everyone. Hope you enjoyed this session of Dorkvision. We'll see you guys next week at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the next leg of the journey through the Crystal Mirror, through the Underdark, and to the Darganon halls on their secret mission.
Woo.
See you next time, guys, and have a good one.
Night.
Night.
Night.